As we left off last session.
Last off lift session. Got it.
You guys
Left off last session.
did a dungeon crawl and found the monster, the Devourer of Dreams, that had been haunting you guys and toying with you, and apparently maybe running a small ring of illegal activities on this side. Whether he was the top or not, you don't know. But we left off after you killed him. You were inside. Let's actually just bring you to the map. But I archived it. Actually, we're not reloading that map because that map gave us troubles. So we're just doing
That.
so we're just doing Theater of the Mind for this. You were left off in a large half-circle domed chamber with a couple stalactites and stalagmites, a large 50-plus foot tree in the center of it, and the body of the entity you just killed crumbling to ash and going away. What?
Is there anything that is left behind?
There was a
From
book that...
What?
I'm fast, JR.
You didn't even let me get my whole wow.
I didn't know what you were spelling. If I knew it was WoW, I would have let it happen, but I just saw WO and I was like, this could go like so many ways. There was a book in the creature's clothing that didn't seem to disperse with him, that Aladdin picked up and started reading.
If anyone ever wanted to curse Aladdin, just leave a book or some papers in. He's going to read them.
Ideas.
I'll also read them.
All of them, unless that book says another lead. What the fuck do we do now?
Aladdin, that book will be taking you quite a while to read because you know the information you got, so you're pretty much out of commission for like the next hour, at least. And that's just skipping.
I'm going to turn around and show people the book just to let them see that it's in a different language.
The book is written in deep speech, so if you cannot read deep speech, it just looks like scribblings to you.
That's so exciting.
My fucking invocation to let me read anything.
Yeah, deep speech looks like a ladybug dipped its little pecker in ink and more around the page.
His little...
I hate you because now I have to look up whether or not
Hey, Cal, so we're level... Oh yeah, by the way, everybody, you hit level 6 at the end of that boss fight, so while I explain things to chat, roll your hit dice, pick your spells, XYZ. Kyle, we have a warlock, a half-elf warlock, Exa. We have a barbarian orc,
half-elf is
Val.
a stretch.
He is biologically a half-elf. A halfling shadow monk, a furbolg Circle of Dreams druid, and a tiefling graviturgy wizard.
What is my hit dice?
Name's Soul.
Boop. Oh.
And I'm sorry you had to see that, but also, late birthday present.
Wow.
It's not a late birthday present. Oh, for you. Like,
Yeah, for me. No, I'm talking about for me. You know what? There's one with a chicken instead of a ladybug.
Ladybugs have an Aedegus, which is the bug equivalent of penis.
Yes, and it looks like a little book thing.
How do you know?
I'm looking at it right now too.
No.
The bedbug pecker looks crazy.
Guys, can we just say,
Do what?
from this stream to you? Yeah.
Look, guys, I keep getting half hit points, so I'm up to 40 now.
Hey.
One more thing for you.
Okay, we're going to do this. Because...
But also, there's a D&D Beyond overlay on the stream.
Overlay.
It's an overlay.
Why would they put a picture of a
It's an
cat?
overlay. It's
On
an
the
Irish
stream.
overlay. Welcome to our D&D Beyond overlay.
I gotta show this one.
So
And it is on
fantastic.
stream.
It's on stream. Hi, welcome to JR and Chris's Irish Hour.
And you can click our little character sheet that brings up like a quick snippet of what we have, what we do, what our stats are.
Definitely should have updated that to level 6 in between, but we didn't, so those will be updated.
Fine. It doesn't take that long.
X, I believe you're the last one to roll hit dice.
Yeah. I was looking at the stuff I get when I level up. Like an
But
otherworldly patron creature.
That's a bad caterpillar.
It is a bad caterpillar. And I don't know
Hey,
why the picture of caterpillar. Like, I hate it so much.
Spells.
It's also called D-Spot Irritator. And what?
Should I get counterspell? I
Degrade.
feel like I should. So I'm gonna.
I feel like I thought about what I was gonna get.
Fly. But
then
guys,
I
I also want
forgot.
fly.
Alright.
Does anyone have a quiver?
Message.
Do we have arrows?
I automatically generate my own arrows, so no.
Okay.
Whoa,
We know
wow.
the story
Cool
better.
guy over here. Where's message?
Message is a
It's not
cantrip.
called message. Yeah.
Sending?
Yeah. It's under S. Don't worry.
Conjure animals and
I
just conjure
found it.
everything.
Should I get fly or counterspell? These are the big questions I have.
I have
If you get
Summon-
counterspell, everything will fly. If you get fly, everything will use magic.
I have
Oh,
gaseous
no.
form if we really need to be able to fly. So it's not
Pass
Great.
without trace.
They're like
Wait.
10 feet.
Yes, I can cast Pass Without Trace
Okay.
3 times in a day.
Okay.
3 times in a short
Guys,
rest.
what spell should I take?
You should take whatever spell you want to prepare in the morning.
I know.
any spell because all the druid spells are cool.
That's
not
that's
a lot of
Most
They
of them are.
but I don't know which one I want.
Take.
Right. You can have up to
Every other week.
level.
Do we need
Three.
Skywrite?
and yes, everybody, we could have done this in between, but I wanted them to roll hit dice and
Yes,
stuff on stream.
Skywrite is.
Did
No,
DM you all. I did
Oh.
DM you all to prepare what spell you would be taking, so we wouldn't be doing this. But you know,
I forgot. I did prepare, but then I...
Do you have Call Lightning yet?
No.
The
I should
druid
probably-
classic damage spell?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you should probably get
Let's
the
do that.
Wall
bread
of
and butter damage
sand.
spell.
Bread and butter.
I mean, you can't really have one without the other, you know?
I
you
beg to
can.
differ,
You're
I
just
just
a
made
human.
No, I'm just saying that if you're going
Just
to get the bread, you gotta have the butter.
I just ate a whole
I-
stick of butter.
Did anyone
Shut up.
else watch Married with Children
No.
while I sing the theme song?
No.
No.
Only you,
No,
because you are
okay.
married with children. The rest of us
Which-
are neither married nor do we have children, I think. So.
Yeah.
Except Trey.
So
I
Val,
presume
since you're the
also-
easiest one to level
Right,
up,
also
what are you
married.
doing?
Also, I still done.
Level up.
I'm done. I'm done too.
I'm also done. I picked.
Searching this chamber with the tree in it, looking
I
for
swear.
anything that's not a pile of ash in a book.
So on to your right. So you guys killed him in the bottom of the chamber. I would again bring up the map, but we're not doing that because that map breaks the game. Up above him was a landing. On that landing, you do see a pedestal with a couple small things on it. And there's still, the rest of the chamber. Stalactites, giant tree.
What's on that pedestal?
As you see, make a base investigation check for me, just for,
Shits and giggles.
pretty much.
I'm not good at that. So Val, you do that. Oh.
Just
I'm
Morgan.
not good at that either.
I'll do an investigation
You know
check.
who is okay at investigation?
Soul, if you would like to do an investigation check as well, you can.
Investigation.
Please be better.
Val, you
Oh,
walk up and you see on this
I
pedestal
will.
there was obviously a place for the book where it probably usually sits, and the book won't be there. You also see a couple small trinkets here and there. On the top, you do see a nice little golden dragon that catches your eye. Soul, as you walk up and you see the pedestal, your mind immediately goes to a couple other places. You immediately check a little compartment that it has below it. There's a little handle that was so infatuated by this dragon on top he didn't see. Inside of it, you see three things. You see a jade bracelet with a swirling design, and a large golden brooch with a ruby inside of it, and then you see a metallic wand that has like a weird arching design to it.
What was the first item before the brooch?
A golden statue of a dragon that the dragon looks terrifying.
Gotcha.
It is now in my possession.
Alright. I've chosen my spell.
To share with the class.
I took invisibility.
Oh, there's
Good spell.
also Soul. As you do search it, underneath the golden brooch, there is a single electrum coin.
Why did you send that to me?
Shit, that wasn't supposed to go to you. Because you were at the top, and you in Bo's profile pictures. To me, I just see blue.
I'll pretend I didn't see it.
Ooh, they're green.
I'm like, wait a minute. That's not funny.
Blue. They when I'm quick looking, it looks similar enough.
Are they different colors?
Are
What?
blue and green different colors? Yes.
No, are your profile picture.
They
like,
are
background
different colors, and
We'll excuse you because you're.
no,
colorblind.
Did I investigate anything?
yeah, I told you what you found.
Yes. Both profile
Oh, sorry.
pictures blue. Mine
I
is green.
totally zoned out.
You found what I just sent you in your
Okay, thank
DMs, plus an electrum coin, and a wand,
Oh my god.
Finally.
and
That's the rarest item of all.
A wand?
a single electrum coin, and a metallic wand with an arcing design.
So that's the
Single
only
coin?
non-wondrous item in the book.
I
Roger
cast...
perks up a single electric coin.
No,
I
Bo perks
cast-
up a single electric coin.
Identify.
On what?
On the electric coin. What
The
the fuck is
electrum
this?
coin! What? Why? No, on the wand.
Okay.
Does your mouse ever get like real sticky and gross?
Yeah, but I usually wash it after that.
Use your left hand.
What?
Oh.
I didn't hear what you said, Trey.
I said use your left hand.
How do I erase things? Select. Delete. Wow!
Yeah.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Is there any point to do any sort of perception or investigating, or did you find it all?
You can definitely do perception and investigating. I will not tell you if that is all that is in the chamber or not.
Hell yeah, brother.
What do I see with my specialized?
Gosh.
Your specialize, as a druid, you're mainly just brought back to the tree. Why is there a tree growing in this underground cave? It's
Underground.
dry down here. Though there are
Maybe you should
stalactites
ask
and
it.
stalagmites, the sound of dripping water is really of the areas above.
Uh-huh.
So you don't. It's as you being so in touch with nature, it just seems a little off.
I think you should just ask the tree. Because you can fucking do that.
I can.
You can also Exa, right? You have a necklace of talking. Or no, that's
No, I can only talk to animals.
Don't have
animals.
speak with plants. It's the racial.
Yeah.
It's a one-sided conversation.
But
You
can't
can,
you use a spell?
You can
I
ask
had
the
it
tree to
prepared.
like. You can
just
ask
have
the tree
it
to
shake
move in a
up
certain
and down
direction.
for yes, side to side for no.
Yeah.
You know how plants.
You can ask it to move.
She's like, no, you fucking can't. That's not
No,
how
you
it
can't.
works."
I'm just.
He's like, you dumb fuck. What does that even mean?
What? Where
I have
The racial
1,540
thing? The
copper
fuck?
pieces,
Got
6
it.
silver
Speech with
pieces,
beast and leaf.
1 gold piece, 52 platinum pieces,
May
and
I-
1 electrum.
Fuck.
No, you may not fuck. You're not allowed to have sex during stream.
Now,
Mistress just got shut down. Like a one person
Jeez.
fucks with Mistress.
oh my gosh.
Excuse
so
me.
harsh.
It's platonic.
Pardon me. Nasty.
Well known
There's
fact,
kittens
X can't
involved.
fuck. He does not have a penis.
Oh.
He does not have a penis.
Oh.
He does not have a penis. 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 He does Exa has a cloaca, essentially.
Oh,
I love
You
to
got
see
no
it.
penis.
He got no penis.
he pees and poops in the same hole.
In or out of?
Gamer moment.
Out. Anyway, can we just stay the night so I can have speak with plants?
Absolutely not. I left my bear at home,
Cave?
and also I'm not staying the night in a weird fucking dream manipulator's cave.
So now that he has, been dusted, did the humidity start coming back or no?
It's not an immediate change, though. It's not anything even with Mistress's perception you could notice. If you stayed here for a couple hours, you might be able to find out, but you don't know.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask the tree to shake one of its branches on my left-hand side. If it's if the
No, continue.
why is it right here? If the tree has a purpose here, and basically left-hand side is yes, and right-hand side is no.
Okay, make a 2 checks.
I have advantage on charisma to influence them if that matters.
Make your charisma check with advantage, and then make a perception check with advantage because of your shield and Mistress being stupid.
Okay, so 11 to influence, and then perception. Cool.
Well, the 19.
Yeah.
Mistress, you go to connect to this tree, and it doesn't feel like anything takes hold. Like,
Let's just roll the nap one.
there's not a life form behind this tree.
Tree's even real.
But Pocahontas has already
Like
told us
like-
that everything has a spirit.
Tree's just like, what
Like the
fuck?
tree is not alive?
Pocahontas?
But every
You
animal
can't
trees stone.
Tell? You can try and make like an insight or investigation check for that, but
If this man doesn't
check?
stop running, I'm gonna have to paint with all the colors of the wind.
I'll do insight because that's a little bit higher.
Next thing you're about to tell me is there ain't no blue corn moon outside.
insight,
Are you trying to show me the wolf cried blue corn moon?
you go up
What was
and
that?
you go up and you touch the tree and you try and get like a more familiar connection with it, and while it is physical and it is there, it doesn't feel like it itself is a tree when you try and connect with it. Something feels off to you.
Maybe
Okay.
it's a dream.
Is one of its branches low enough for me to touch it? Because I want to break off a piece of its branch.
You're tall, right? But you're only like 6 foot, right?
6'10".
This is a massive tree, and the branches appear to be more towards the top.
Okay.
For me to climb it, Mistress?
Not a normal tree, but I don't know why. Why it's here.
The nearest branches would probably be somewhere near like 9-10 feet off the ground.
Oh, can I just pick her up?
You can.
Here. Have a boost.
Okay, so now that I have a piece of tree,
Or hell, I could probably jump that high, but
You make a strength check to see if you can break a branch off. And I know you're probably aiming for one of the small ones. I still want the strength check. You go up to take a branch off, and it is a tiny branch, and as you try and bend it, you actually end up just holding yourself up there, as the branch almost doesn't break even though it should.
The 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, hate to
The
see
21 means she's still hanging from it.
What weapon does Val use? Longsword?
Great sword.
Great sword
Great
and
sword.
a halberd.
Damn, you hate to see it.
Like
You had a
try
great
and cut
axe.
it
I
off.
take my Yukawa and try to cut it.
Make an attack roll.
Fight number 2. Here we
And
go.
hopefully Val is underneath me to catch me. If this works.
Mm-hmm.
So are you hitting the branch or are you hitting the tree?
I'm hitting the branch
You
that
hit,
I'm hanging on to.
You hit it, and like I said, you're holding on to this. It feels like wood.
Yeah.
You hit
It's
it,
not acting like
and
wood.
the bark, you don't find any purchase in it. It just,
Okay.
your weapon glides off of it.
Is it leaves or needles? Like, what is the foliage?
It's leaves. It's just your normal tree that you'd see outside. Like you see a dozen of these outside the cave
Is it
entrance.
coniferous or deciduous?
That's what I'm asking. Yeah. He said deciduous.
Can I cast Firebolt on a leaf and see if the leaf burns?
You can, and while the fire engulfs the leaf for a little bit, it does just seem that the leaf is fine afterwards.
Weird.
Magic does nothing.
I'm gonna
I said
let
Bill
go
Nye. I meant Bill
of
Nye.
the
Fuck.
branch.
Bill, buy the buy
No,
and
please.
buy.
I don't fall to the floor.
Down there to catch you if you do.
Bill Nye when he goes to leave. Bill Nye.
Bye.
That's really weird.
When he doesn't close your front door on the way out. Bill, why?
Oh my god, stop.
When he comes back to close that door. Bill, hi.
When he actually tells you the wrong scientific fact, Bill lie.
Jesus.
When he thinks about it all night and thinks about how disappointed he probably made you, Bill cry.
And then whenever he tries to confess his love to you, Bill shot.
Oh my god.
Bill on the way from one show to another on the West Coast. Bill lie.
You saw me try.
on.
Bill every day doing his best. Bill try.
Bill learning how to make fried chicken. Bill fry.
Oh my
Bill in
god.
about 15 years, he'll die.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
God.
I let go of the branch.
You fall,
and
there's
Valkyrie-
no fall damage.
Okay.
Breaks both your
Alright.
legs.
But there's nothing to figure out that I
I'll
have
catch you
right now.
So it's just a weird tree in a weird cave with a weird person that we killed.
We can come back tomorrow if you'd like.
Or we can
I
forget it
wouldn't
exists.
recommend it because did we clear out all the enemies?
No,
there were
you
the
did not.
there were the
No, we did not.
manticores, but
The chimeras.
the chimeras, same thing.
We could also just leave and pretend like it never existed.
Exactly.
We killed the bad person who was here.
Now we just walk out.
That's it.
What if you
Job
teleport
done.
it to somewhere, and this is like his teleportation circle?
How would you teleport with a tree that isn't a tree?
Hold on.
There are
That is
many
a good question.
magics where you can
I
teleport
would like
through
to detect
trees.
magic.
Detect magic. Yes, the tree radiates with magic.
What kind of?
Transmutation, to be specific. Make a perception check just for me at the same time.
Okay.
So it's a magical tree.
You also notice. I'm gonna DM you something.
Can I do an Arcana check on the tree?
You can.
While this is going on, I have some information to share with Val.
Yeah, you can do Val's because Val's would have been first probably.
Just ignore them.
So apparently, there is a letter that Santoro has for you, Val, from someone named Maurice.
And how do you know this information?
It's in the book.
How the fuck? Okay.
It's in the book.
We left before he could give it to you.
Well, he had plenty of opportunities. He apparently doesn't particularly want to give me the letter.
Maurice.
Not that
Also,
I'm
notes in
surprised.
here about a red-headed half-elf.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on.
Apparently, they killed her in front of the captain, who then cried out that she was no match. She's dead. The quartermaster was the betrayer, and he's in Port Damali right now.
You were wondering what we do now?
Yep, alright.
Wait, what did you say, Trey?
Let's go.
I have something to do now.
Trey, what did you say? I heard.
Stuff from what I'm assuming is Val's backstory.
Yeah, but what?
The
what's in
quartermaster is
Port
the
There's-
betrayer.
There's a letter from someone named Maurice,
Damali? Yeah.
right?
Okay.
And the quartermaster betrayed the ship, and he's in Port
Oh.
Damali.
Oh.
And a red-headed half-elf was executed in front of Marty's.
Yes. And looking at the book, there's notes on everyone. I haven't had a chance to actually read through them all yet, but everyone's in here, including Captain Santoro, which is quite weird.
He didn't even come with us.
Incredibly interested in those notes on Captain Centauro.
I'd
That
be
is very
incredibly
sad.
interested on the notes on me.
Xantaro
Yeah,
is by far the thickest section of all of you, so it will take
Ooh,
you a while to read through those,
baby.
but you do know the gist. You would know the gist of it in a couple more minutes of reading.
If you want to know about Santoro, give me a minute, I'll read it.
What are you doing now, Mistress and Soul, with the Arcana check? Transmutation magic coming from a tree. This tree might be something else that's been turned into this to hold a place here.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the basic Arcana. You don't know of any specific items. Not with a 19.
A coin in your pocket. Soul.
Ooh. Very scary stuff. In my mouth.
No, I
I'm
really
ready
don't
to
care
get
about that
out
coin
of
in the
here.
pocket.
I'm ready to get out of here.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there a coin slot on the tree?
Nope.
That'd be so fun.
Is anyone crouched over in the room?
If it was like
Or I'm going to point out and say, there's a coin slot. It's a butt crack.
classic japery. I love it.
Yeah, I think we should go. Because this is weird. And I don't like things written about me. We good? We good to go?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me finish reading this.
Yeah, you guys have like 10 minutes to kill in this room if you want to cast. If you want to cast or do any more investigation before he's done reading this part about Xantaro for.
I'm
Yeah.
going to cast Create Bonfire under the tree.
Nothing happens.
I'm at the bonfire again.
Great, I like the bonfire!
I'm going to turn my magic weapon into an axe and start cutting down the tree.
You get a little more purchase with your magic axe, but even scratching the bark, it doesn't seem to, even with a couple minutes of hatching, be enough to harm this.
He's a master hacker. I watched him hit that keyboard and go, I'm in.
The password is swordfish.
It's always swordfish. Anybody else doing anything?
I did not get that.
You know, it's funny. This book actually here does say the password is swordfish.
It's a reference to the movie Swordfish, also to
Directed by
Night
Swordfish.
Sam. Directed by an actual live swordfish. Fun
So?
fact.
If that is
No
it,
swordfish.
if that is it, you guys can make your way out of the cave.
Hold
We
on.
do.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I'm going to tell Val about Xantoro and anyone else if they're listening. I'm not being quiet. Unless Val tries to shush me.
No.
Okay. So Captain Xantoro was pegged as a major enemy to the Dream Stealer person. What was he actually called?
The Devourer of Dreams.
Cool. Dream fucker.
Yep.
Dream Dev.
He's been dismantling something that has been trying to gain a foothold in Nicodranas. We're all listed as his most recent, and this is a direct quote, tools to help dismantle that.
That's fun.
And there's a whole page after this that's not a separate section that talks about people of power and how to manipulate them.
Pages. Most of the book is not just you guys. It is
That's what I'm
books.
saying. Yeah, there's a lot of pages of notes, but they're not separated out like how ours are. They're
yeah.
It's just like scrawling of every person that he could get.
Yeah,
information.
it's kind of like a ledger. Like, hey, this person, this information. None of them have been researched heavily as you guys have been.
You're in here like chapters. They're in there like an index.
Yes.
So. Okay, let me get this straight. Xantoro is pegged as an enemy by this man that we just turned to ash.
Right.
Or he's been dismantling things within Nicodranas. I'm assuming that
No.
this man that we just turned to ash. No?
Xantoro's been dismantling stuff.
Yes.
Of
You said
Xantoro.
Maurice,
man
but
that we
yes.
just.
Oh, my bad. I'm reading my own notes as I talk. Xantoro has been dismantling
Okay.
things that this man has a hand in putting up. And we are Xantoro's tools.
Yeah, that's the gist of this.
Okay.
You're his most recent tools, to direct quote.
Okay.
It was a very short thing on Soul, though.
Really? What's it say?
The Zorshan Empire is looking for you, and that you fled the country.
Huh?
Oh
I
my
don't-
god, I have no idea what you were talking about.
What? No, like actually, wait, what?
That is how you pronounce that, right, Zorshan?
Zorhasian.
Zorhashian.
Looking at it, this definitely looks just like Zorshan.
I might have spelled it wrong. Let's be honest.
Let me see.
Can you copy
I mean,
and paste it?
X
to me?
or Asian, which would be Zorshan.
Extortion.
You
Zorhasian.
spelled it right.
How do you get RASI to
I do believe
or
I
Hassian?
do believe there is an apostrophe
Oh, okay, that would change it.
separates.
The apostrophe would give the H sound. Yes.
Zorhasian army? Like the whole country's army?
See, I don't even know anything about that country. I just
Actually, no,
misspelled
there's
it.
no apostrophe.
So there is not much information on you because of how far away your stuff was. That is literally all it states, is that people from Jorhas are looking for you.
It's just
Wow.
Jorhasian. Okay.
You,
sassy.
Damn.
your domain, where you came from, was far enough aware that he could barely get any information on you.
Haha, motherfucker. What's that?
Only because I've already forgotten. What does it say about Mistress?
He
Not
would
read
need
through
a
it.
while to. He'd need like another 15 minutes to read your area because it's
Okay, we can do
about-
that later.
about the size of Val's.
At this point, Val has walked off to the opposite side of the chamber and just sat down, and he's openly smoking.
Oh.
Make that con check.
Mm-hmm.
Smell like cat pee. You smoking? You
Okay, you're
smoking?
fine.
Is it
Yeah.
that boof?
Are you smoking Terry's Turbo tobacco?
He's smoking something.
Some big doy.
It's got some of that Terry's turbo dust, boy. I smell it. It smells like cat pee. Also, meth does actually smell like cat piss, just so you know. So if you ever get in a car and it smells like cat pee, it's probably a mobile meth lab. Don't ride it.
Or look around for a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
look
cat
for
is
cat
right.
hair first, because you know when you hear hooves.
Let's not
Cat
assume
hooves.
people are meth dealers over cat owners. First off.
Yeah.
Gets
Listen,
in
so-
the car.
A male cat could have just sprayed. It's fine.
It's 2020. You can be a cat dealer. You can be a cat person.
Cat
and-
dealer? Hold on, there's cat dealers out there?
You
Show
can be
me.
a cat dealer and a
Okay.
meth.
I'm a meth
Meth
person and
driver?
a cat
I'm a
dealer.
meth person and a cat dealer.
Boy, welcome to Crossville. That is us right there.
Jesus.
I make my way out of
In Maryland, Roy, welcome to
So-
Crossville.
We're not gonna roleplay the entire you guys going past the chimeras again. If you decide to come back to the cave, you might. But getting out,
Wait,
Wait, can I cast Identify on the tree? Like, is there a way to cast Identify on the tree?
easily you can cast Identify on the tree.
I cast Identify on the tree.
Why are you so
Before we got
greedy?
out. I don't know, because I didn't think about it till just now. I was
Why do you
like,
sound
wait,
like
a spell to
Seinfeld?
identify magic things? Wait a second. Oh my god! Mistress!
What?
One second. Just give me a second. Don't say anything yet.
I won't say anything, I wasn't gonna.
Is it another
Ah.
family member?
How do I?
Okay, that's quite.
Could I
silly.
say it?
You can say
Could
it.
Spit it out, soul.
Go. You know what you have to do it.
I put my hand to the bark and I say, Jikoka.
You see
What?
this massive 60-foot tall tree shrink down into a simple staff with a tree topper inside of.
Seriously, Jake?
I told you I was gonna do it. I told you I was gonna do it months ago.
Seriously, Jake? And we almost left it?
Yeah, that was why I was laughing so much.
What was it? What is this? What happened?
Half of the woodlands.
And Soul, as it shrinks down in your hand, you see that the center of it was actually placed on top of a teleportation circle.
Hey, look. This is crazy, you guys.
Do we want to?
Can I draw the teleportation circle and then fuck it up?
You could you can definitely break the teleportation circle. That wouldn't be hard for you to do.
We follow it.
You can definitely step into the center and see what happens.
That'd be fun. But
I want to follow this circle.
Wait, you said you go into the center of it?
No, I'm telling them I want to follow it.
do you
After
want to
you're
go into
done
the center
cooking.
of it?
I want to see where this goes. This is deeper than
I'll walk,
any
I'll
of us
walk to
thought.
the edge of the circle.
Alright, yeah, I'll go.
I'm not-
That was pure unfiltered emotion.
I wasn't gonna, but
First of all, JR, what you just did was beautiful and holy, and I appreciate you for it.
I
What?
appreciate him because I can't identify, but I appreciate him for finally figuring out.
Because the acting was just chef's kiss. Mwah.
My favorite thing is Chris just going, seriously? I told you I was going to do it to you.
I almost
I
forgot to
know,
identify.
but
and I
also-
usually identify.
But also, I was like, why is there a tree here? I knew it was something. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I
you
used
should have told me
everything
to
at
do
my
it, 'cause I
disposal.
almost fully forgot.
So you all
Good thing
enter the
I
teleportation
remembered.
circle?
Hold on, let me equip this fancy boy.
Explain.
Hold on, I said you were going to get it.
Sphinx.
Yeah, jeez.
Staff of the Woodlands is a druid magic item that, as an action, you can plant in the ground and it turns into a 60-foot tall tree. So the person used it to hide this teleportation circle while they were fighting, so nobody would just go straight through the circle.
Fuck.
And they just spent the last decent bit figuring that out, along with reading books.
Knew she was gonna get this.
It was
stuff.
also
Hey.
very fun.
Hey,
Cause
Trey.
Sphinx.
Aladdin doesn't need Pass Without Trace anymore.
I can't just take off past that.
I have
There's
it.
a thing
I
can
just
do.
have it. Just don't even worry about it.
Always.
Yeah, but
But
it just
it's-
means you can save your key points, Trey.
It's so fun because I was like, oh yeah, I'm a wizard. I can identify. I literally
An
did it
amazing
earlier.
item because
Then he
I
sent me
always
it.
roll high on their magic item trees, and I rolled.
He's-
They weren't. Chris wasn't supposed to get it till next level, but I rolled it 2 levels ago, so just getting in level early.
He sent me the item, and I was like, oh my gosh, because I knew about it. 'Cause I
Man, howdy. Can
love
I
the game.
please add
I
this?
knew.
Staff of the Woodlands. It was on the next page. I have to attune to it, so we're just gonna attach it, and I'll work on attuning it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll also tune to my good.
Coin.
Yeah, coin.
Mistress
no,
knows you have a coin,
lightning
but she's not
bolt.
gonna ask about it.
I would identify the coin, but we don't have time. We're gonna go into this, and I don't think it's anything important, but it might be.
Everyone would like to take a moment and, gather yourselves, but we need to follow this.
Can we take a short rest? I'm a little done with
I
it.
would love a
Before?
short rest.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys
I'll
take a
take a
short
short
rest. Roll your
rest.
hit dice. I will be right back.
It's got to go poopy.
Ooh, I'm down.
So
I'm a little
as
down
you
on
guys
my
take
luck.
a short rest, Mistress,
Nice.
will touch the ground that surrounds, like, just outside the teleportation circle, and then a sphere, well, a semisphere, encapsulates us, and it is
Really?
like, dark and has like a gothic.
Does it heal us?
No,
Okay.
no.
Just a healer.
But
Without using
No,
any charge.
I mean it does
That's
other
great.
things. It
That's
doesn't
cool.
heal. No. It's a 5+ bonus to stealth and perception checks while you are in it.
Nice.
Because you need that, huh?
I do actually.
Wait, what?
It's my Hearth of the Moonlight and Shadow.
Oh,
I get it 6th level.
yeah.
And I'm just finally using it because it's flavor text while we wait for Jake.
While we wait
I like that.
for Jake the Mackay.
It's my little tiny hut I can make now.
All of my stupid potions of healing and all of my hit dice, and I'm still not full.
So now when we're out and about,
That's regular.
we'll just have to camp within 30 feet of each other.
Okay, I'm back.
I think that's doable. Oh my freaking good. Okay.
Jake, while you're gone, I just talked about my hearth.
Okay.
I rolled so shittily on health potions and hit
Also,
die.
since this is an hour, you could have spent the hour reading
12, 13,
all of them, so you'd know skimming information of the book.
13.
I'm spending the hour to attune.
I'm also spending the hour to attend.
I'm spending the hour reading a book. Exa, there's some notes about you.
Can I see them?
I turned the book around to let him look.
Well, can you tell me what they say, I guess, to be more accurate?
You,
I no longer
It's
have
found
the ability to
healing.
read everything I look at.
Oh,
So
I'm only down 11.
I traded it out for the ability to be really good at shooting people.
all that it really says is that something went wrong with a fleet above the world that hasn't been seen or heard of in 2 years. That's all it says.
I'm upsetty spaghetti they know about this, but apparently they can read our minds, so I suppose I'm not surprised.
Can't just read your minds, they can read pretty much everybody's mind on the eastern seaboard. Or could. You know, save a few that are immune to such things.
There's a few things in here about Mistress also. Well, more specifically, Mistress's family. And that there's a bunch of stories that don't seem to add up. But she was sent to stop some sort of shark hunting festivals.
Happened
That
right
didn't
away.
show up for she didn't show up for generations. Like she was sent, and then it was multiple generations later for her to show up.
Time works back in Wild, in the Feywild. That's where she's from. So that checks out.
Was it just that, or was it more? Just that I'm kind of lost in time,
No, that's all.
or I was sent and then it took several generations.
That's all it says.
Yeah.
Basically, it's saying the knowledge was you were sent to stop it, but obviously didn't show up to stop this thing until generations into it happening. So why would you show up so late?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jay, can you copy and paste the thing that Jake sent you about me? Just so like I have it down.
I'm going to read it for you right here. There is
Okay, I'll
notes
write it down.
that the Zorhasian Empire is looking for him, and he has apparently fled from the country. It was supposed to be fled, but yeah.
Oh.
I just said it wrong. Yeah, apparently fled from the country. And that's all it is. It's one sentence.
Sure.
Wow, you really did roll crappy, Bo.
I rolled like 12 under average.
Jesus.
Ridiculous.
Do you want one more?
No, I'll be fine.
So, your short rest is over. You all know a little bit about yourselves, or a little bit about things you might not have and or did know about.
What?
Your short rest is over. You're attuned to the items you attune to. You all know the things that Aladim has read. So, you guys step into the portal.
That's
Yes.
good, but I don't think we're done finding out yet. Everyone's ready. Let's go.
Yeah.
Wait, let's all hold hands.
I would rather not. I would rather my hands be on a weapon.
What
I
the
don't know what's
heck,
beyond this.
dude. Okay.
Listen, if we hold hands, it'll stop us from getting spread apart in the teleportation. But it might combine us into one person like Voltron.
That'd
So.
be fun.
But not in a good way. In a not Voltron way, really.
Oh,
Yes.
well, okay.
In more
'cause
of a like horrifying gelatinous.
demon creature.
You come out as
Yeah.
one single level 30 adventurer. 6 levels in monk, 6 in barbarian, 6 in...
I'm going to stick with my sword, thank you, and I'll step third.
Wild.
Great sword out.
And I'll follow him.
I'll go.
What is awaken?
It lets you bestow sentience on a creature. I was gonna buy the material components for Awaken so you could awaken Callisto.
But now...
Yeah, I'm aware you can now just awaken Callisto in general.
But what does it do?
It lets them
them
have
be sentient.
sentience.
It
Let
gives
them
the creature 10
talk.
intelligence, they learn
Oh.
a language, and they become sentient, and they can talk.
The target
They
is a
can
player
talk.
against ability.
If you can do that now,
Wow.
first thing we do when we get back is we're gonna awaken Callisto.
I mean, technically, yes.
Nice, alright. That's on the
Awaken.
to-do list, awaken Callisto.
As you
Awaken.
So Aladim and Mistress, do you follow?
Yeah. Well, okay. Trey is pooping.
So yes, you
Yes.
all follow. As you all step through the circle, you feel a sucking sensation in your stomach as you're instantly moved across the world, or
And
so it
you
would seem.
all die.
You appear in a large open stone brick room. It is very hot in this room, but a different type of heat than the last place. The air is back to humid, but much thinner. As you look around, you see empty bed frames with no mattresses, about 12 of them against one wall. Multiple tables lining the other wall with no chairs. There seems to be areas on the floor where you can tell things were moved and taken. In the center, you see a large pile of ash, and it seems like the coals are still hot. This room is probably about 30 feet by 30 feet with a door on the far end from you. The teleportation circle is in the back middle.
During the short rest, could I have resummoned my familiar?
Not with attuning to the item. Hour cast, so.
Is there... Can I do a perception check? See if there's anything we don't notice right away?
Yes, and that's all with Mistress's perception. You would also notice that there is some scribbling above the door frame on the far side, but 30 feet away is a little hard to read, even if it is your language. But
Since there's nothing in the room, I'll go look at that scribbling.
now you can make a perception check regardless.
Because I'm a tall boy.
You are.
Yeah.
You notice nothing about the room, but Mistress does point out the scrawling, and you do walk up and you do see carved very thinly across the top of the archway of this door is Sanctuary.
Is it in what
Sanctuary.
language is
common.
it? Okay.
He mentioned the sanctuary.
Wait.
The
Val
cat.
would remember.
What was at the
I
front
would
of the
not.
door?
What do you mean?
What was at the front of the cave?
There's
Death-
sanctuary inside.
Death for all who enter, those who seek sanctuaries seek the
Sanctuary.
center. Something along those lines.
Oh shit.
We're at sanctuary, boys. We
And
did
this
it.
is the doorway that
That name,
appears to have light coming through. It is a heavy wooden door, but on the underside you can see natural daylight.
that name didn't ring any bells for anybody though, did it? Sanctuary.
Yeah.
It
I
rang
mean,
a bell for
it
Soul.
does ring
I mean,
Soul.
like. Okay.
Soul knows. Technically, all of you have heard this before. You just don't remember. None of you are recalling it, besides Soul, who.
No, I meant outside of reading it at the front of the cave.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
when we read it at the cave, it didn't.
Soul did, but he just didn't share.
I think so.
No problem.
Do you remember now, Soul?
I remembered before because you said explicitly what it was. I did not recall when you said sanctuary, but then you were like, "Remember when the guy said it?"
And
I was
the
like,
notes.
"Oh
Do you want me to just say it, or
Yeah.
is Soul keeping it to himself?
no, Soul won't keep it to himself. He's a team player."
So the guy you interrogated mentioned Sanctuary briefly, but didn't know much about it. And it was also in the notes you found in the bandit camps in the spectators' lair of where all of the valuable items had gone.
Right. Well, I don't suppose we can go back now.
There's still a teleportation circle. You could technically go back.
Hush, DM.
Soul would know how that works.
Do
There's
Do
no
we
going
know-
back now.
where
Like we're in
we
this
are in the continent?
You are inside a stone room, so if you want to step out, you can see your surroundings. But besides that, you have
I'm
no
looking-
fucking clue.
I've got my hand on the door handle, looking at everybody else. Like, are we doing this?
Yes, yes. My curiosity is piqued.
All right, I'll
Well,
open the door and move through it with conviction.
Okay.
My
I
grace
moved
over
through it
that.
with no conviction.
Val, make a history check.
I moved
Oh,
through it
fuck.
with.
As you step out of the cave,
Mediocre
you look
conviction.
onto a sprawling landscape below. It appears to be a humid swamp. You appear to be on a mountain range that encompasses a large valley. The mountains surround the valley in a half circle, and at the widest it seems to be 80 to 100 miles across. As you look up, you reside just below the snow line of these mountains, and as you look down, you see a town. It's in the shape of a crescent moon. Upon further inspections, you see the town is of a decent size and consists of 5 islands all connected by bridges in the middle of this swamp. These islands rise out of the swamp a decent bit, but that is what you see around you.
We are where I think we are.
Val,
We are.
this place seems familiar, but you can't place your tongue on it.
Can I make a history check?
You can, though.
I feel like I know where this is at.
Would I know?
Val doesn't.
With
So-
the natty 20.
Like, I feel like I know where this is at.
Bo, you definitely know where this is.
I'm a well-read folk.
The Crescent Islands, the islands in the shape of a crescent moon. You know that this is the city of Oath.
Yep. Knew it.
This
Shit.
is the city of Oath.
Yes.
You don't know it personally. You don't know anything about it. You do just remember reading in one of your geography books about the cities of the
We're a
Menagerie
little bit
Coast.
closer to Port Damali now.
Cat-
No, the bear.
That's the oath.
We do have
morsel.
to go back for the bear. But
It's okay. He's under the care of
So, Val, as
Fuck you,
Soul
Jake.
looks down and goes, "Oh, is that the Oath?" You immediately are flooded with memories.
And beyond it is the Oathmore.
And beyond it is the Oathmore.
I know
And
exactly.
beyond
where
it
we're
is
at.
the Oathmore. Let's go!
As a history
Well,
check, Soul, you would know the Oathmore is a swamp of magic and wonder and dangerous fucking shit.
that sounds fun.
Let's not go running into it.
Oh.
So do you say we go back and try again?
Get our bear.
Will we know where to go now?
I need a necklace for Trinket, but I need a necklace for the bear.
You don't think we can make it out, huh?
Well, we know where to go now. I know exactly where Oath is at. We can return a different way, and we can get to Oath. I know exactly where it's at.
Well, let's go back, charter a ship, go to...
You do. Mistress would see a path down the mountain. You are probably only. So this is Oath, and you guys are just up this mountain. Probably only like 5 or 6 miles from Oath.
It is near Port Damali, not easily traveled, but up the coast from Port Zoom. If you would like to return to Broken Bank and retrieve the bear, and
And take a sleep.
either
Take a good long rest.
we could either come back through the circle or we could charter a ship. It's I
What,
don't suppose we're in a rush.
Port Damali?
Port Hatamale.
Are-
That can wait a moment.
Can it?
Just a moment.
Okay.
For me, at least, unless you had something to do in Damali.
It would mention in the book that the quartermaster was. Actually, I don't know how much you want me to share all of him.
I made a great mistake, kids. If you ever smell your milk and you're like, well, this smells a bit like yogurt, but it doesn't smell awful, don't drink it.
Are you sick right now?
Yes.
Or does it taste bad?
No, my stomach hurts so much.
Oh.
I made a grave mistake.
You hate
My
to see it.
my tummy hurts a great deal when
Young
I drink milk,
Benji
but that's because
was
I'm
caught
lactose
lacking.
intolerant.
Oh god.
Man, just caught
I
live.
made a great mistake.
How long ago was this?
Like 20 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, that was spoiled milk. If it only took 20 minutes,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah,
All of
this
them
it
read your
just
DMs.
like smells like yogurt. That's fine. Like it's not awful. Oh boy, this is
Oh boy.
a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm not happy.
oh, okay, yeah, no. Val, I would have told you before that the quartermaster is settled down in Port Damali, and he was paid a lot.
Port Damali can. Knowing that, yeah, Port Damali can definitely wait a minute. Unless somebody else has something they want to do there. But
No.
I
Also want
don't.
to check out Oath. Is that bad?
Well, Oath. From what I remember, there's nothing. It's just a city.
Just
It's not like a sanctuary. It's not. It's not
I
a
think
city full of creepy men, people who turn into ashes. It's not. Is there anything else around us? Did we just come out of a
Down
stone
there,
room
though.
onto an open
You
mountainside?
literally
think
just
the
came out of a
stone
stone room on the side of a mountainside. It
I
literally
think
it
the
looks
stone room was
like
the
stepping
sanctuary.
back out onto the ledge and looking back. Unless you knew where this path was and how to get up here,
Whoa! I flipped
You-
right to the page for Oath.
you probably wouldn't know this. Like you wouldn't notice this area unless you were very familiar with these mountains. This looks very hidden. So what are you guys doing?
How many times since I've been to Oath? But I think we know where it's at. We can get to it easily. We can go back and get the bear.
And fighting 2 chimeras on full health isn't really that big of a deal.
Yeah, I feel
If
like
we don't sneak past.
we need to go back, charter a ship, and then figure out where we're going.
So are we disrupting the teleportation circle on the way back? Like on when we leave and go back to Broken Bank? Are we destroying it?
I think that would be a good idea.
Drawing what?
Yeah, I'll
Destroying
put
the circle so we're gonna take it back. I'm asking, are we
Technically,
going to destroy it?
so
I'm sure they know that we've killed the person responsible for guarding it
The
in
ru-
Broken Bank.
So just to clarify, so everybody's done, your passive insights and perceptions would know that the room you were in was probably Sanctuary and was quickly evacuated. And that's why there's ash in the set. Like, they burned a bunch of shit and they took everything else of value with them. The fire in the center is still coals, as in it probably wasn't more than like a day ago a massive fire was set in there.
Is there
Yeah, is there people
anything
running
to
away?
recover from the fire? Any
You can look
piece
through it
of
if you'd like.
note? Yeah. Investigation?
Yep.
I'll do an investigation.
So good at that.
I
you want to
too.
give me advantage? Never mind.
So-
You already rolled. Ooh, a solid 10.
Okay, Holoden.
Look, I'm good at rummaging, okay?
Aladdin, you don't find much. What was here was very efficiently burned through. Give me a second. You find scraps of paper with information that doesn't make sense together, some things that just barely made it through, and you do find the leather covering of a book that seems like it was just made a little too fire resistant and probably tossed in a little too late. But the pages inside were burned away. The cover has nothing of note, but on the inside cover there's a wax paper that seems to have been sealed, and it pretty much just describes this book is the comings and goings of Sanctuary. There's not any names, but definitely the description you read makes you think it is this was a log of people who were coming and going.
Huh. Nothing else other than that.
Nope. They did a pretty good job at burning this down.
I'm going to pull that page out, fold it up, and put it in the book that I currently have.
Okay. The book you currently have is like a journal that would fit in somebody's coat pocket. This ledger, the size of the cover is probably like a foot wide.
That's why I'm folding up the piece of paper to put it in the book.
It's the paper is like solidly attached to this leather cover. It's like wax sealed to
I
it.
thought you were saying it was like a piece of paper that was like in there.
No, it looks like this paper was put in there and then there was a sealant put over it so that way it wouldn't get damaged.
Are there any symbols or anything?
You got a natural 20. You do notice in the bottom left-hand corner there is a familiar eye.
Of course.
The man that we captured in Nicodranas, he mentioned being taken from a city at a young age and taken to the mountains.
Yes, he did.
Does this seem like the mountain that he may have been taken to? Is he from Oath?
So his stories were of a large. I'm going to repeat this. His cities were of a large, spiraling black tower, with many chambers and powerful people.
Wait, Jake, is that?
He did say it was an obsidian spire.
I completely missed that.
Yep. So these could be the mountains if you want to go literally searching the mountains for a few days and try and
These
find
aren't.
Do you know what they are, all of them?
All of
Do
them?
you remember what they were talking about?
Like, the city he described doesn't sound like Oath, but these are mountains.
It's not really even a city.
What is it?
It's a monastery.
Oh. I'll have to do my research. Are you from there?
Not originally, no. No, it's where I trained at.
in the Sirius, perhaps?
No, and I know what they did to him.
Oh my god.
You do.
Yeah. They tried it on me. Never really took, though.
You hate to see it.
Okay, and you got away? I don't...
Yeah, well, it didn't take on him. They didn't really need to hold him.
But clearly
Well,
I'll
yeah,
know, so
it's
is that
secretive.
not a loose end?
Did you escape? Did you?
Do they know that you're out? How
They do.
wonderful is this?
As you guys have probably noticed, my speech is no longer slurred and silent the way it used to be.
I just assumed you were making a choice, but... Okay.
I just assumed you wanted us to understand you.
I thought it was something you could do on a whim, like me yelling fork in an accent, like Mistress.
I
No,
can, yeah,
No,
I can do
it was-
accents.
I was
Go there.
in hiding.
That was a what?
The reason I always used to wear the robe was because I was in hiding. And to disguise the way I spoke, I would take drugs to slow myself down.
Oh my god,
So
he's
that-
even faster than he appears. Jesus.
Look,
How
I'm
fast can
Rock
one man be?
I'm Rock Lee, and I just dropped the weights, okay?
He's supersonic.
God, hopefully there's not a sand sorcerer around here about to fuck their day up.
Anyway.
So you-
Well, you guys are probably going to find out anyway, so I might as well just tell you. The monastery where I'm from, they have a way of getting new recruits. And it's the reason I left, because I didn't want to be a part of that once I found out how they did it. They find cities that are in the middle of unrest, and they cause families to go missing, and they take the children and they subject them to horrible torture methods until they completely break them, mind, body, and spirit, until they don't feel anything anymore.
It's really sad and extremely unethical.
But as you saw in Nicodranas, extremely effective.
I think we might have to go destroy your monastery.
It's beginning to happen in Brookbank.
I don't want to go back.
Well, don't come, but
I
Well-
don't know. They sound pretty powerful. Maybe in the future.
In
The
another
dream
arc,
that I had,
Maybe in a few levels.
in the dream that I had, whenever I was hijacked by that Destroyer of Dreams, I was back at the monastery. And apparently, I had taken a bunch of kids with me. One of which was Lily.
We
I'm
know
not saying
that's
it's
not
going to
something-
happen.
We know that's not something you would do.
I don't know if it's something that I would do.
We all
I don't know how far the training went.
all of them. We all did things in the dream that we shared that we wouldn't normally do.
Well, in the book, and I pull out the book that I was reading back in the cave, the notes that are here for me, it mentions Lily. And I don't know why, but it seems like this man was doing a favor for the person that trained me.
How so?
I don't know. The information that is in this book on me was being kept hostage as a favor, or
The way that
to,
it's
to
worded.
get another guy to do something for the dream manipulator. So whatever we do, can we please stop back by Nicodranas and make sure Lily's okay?
Yes.
Knowing that, I think we go to Broken Bank and take a ship back to Nicodranas.
And you could also get your letter while we're there and find out why you didn't get it sooner.
Yes.
While we're talking stuff, can I draw the teleportation circle like in the back of my spell book?
Yes, you can definitely copy this one. You would know that this one. So yeah, this one would bring you to this location.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll
So where
do it
is
just
your
in
monastery
case.
exactly?
For the future.
Do you know?
What?
Where's your monastery exactly? Or your former monastery, I should say.
I'm gonna rummage through my bag and pull out my map.
Hey, we got maps, yo.
Yeah.
About
Yeah.
there.
The northern end of the Cedars.
Northern end of the Cerros Mountains.
Yeah, it's somewhere up there. It's actually right underneath an active volcano.
Oh, that sounds appropriate.
Not spewing lava active, but
Yeah.
active.
Just really into nightlife.
It erupts every so
All
often,
about
but
that.
not catastrophic. But yes, that would.
You're gonna
Perfect,
get
not-
water.
And just to get the story straight, their methods did not take to you. Were you discarded, or did you escape?
I wasn't discarded. I was then sent up the chain to just train to go and take more children to bring in. And as soon as they sent me out to do my first task, I left.
Well, there you go. I think you've made your choice. Soul, have you copied the circle yet?
Yeah, it wouldn't take them long. So you guys can all go back through if you so desire.
I do believe we're now obligated to. Ha!
It's okay.
Well, that happened.
What?
Discord things. I do believe we're obligated to see this to the end. I think we're caught up in something far beyond this, but I believe it's personal to a few of us, at least.
What the fuck was that?
I just sat down. I just got back.
Did you sit down on not on a log?
Did you sit down on the thing Ben keeps in his nightstand?
Oh no.
Which is also a not on a
Sadly,
log.
my girlfriend has those, and she left them at home before she moved to college. Which I'm not happy about.
Oh no!
Wow. Oh my
And that's not
gosh.
something you can ask to be shipped to you either.
I mean, you totally can.
Totally can.
Just call up your girlfriend's parents and be like, "Hey, send the entire dresser. Don't open it."
Send the entire dresser.
Your
All right,
teleportation
lad.
circle is copied.
I copied this just in case in the future if we ever want to come back to this specific location. Check out that town and whatnot. I don't know, have fun in general. Let's go back.
There are things in the Oathmore that prove useful at times, and it's been a while since I've been to Oath. I would like to leave the circle here.
Yeah, but the other one on the other
other
side,
end, absolutely.
fuck the fuck up.
That, or you could keep it and be able to go to Broken Bank and Oath whenever you choose.
Oh, that's true. This is But this is a random ass island. Broken Bank.
I mean, Broken Bank has its uses, and I do like being able to get to it quickly, but this is a mountain in the middle of nowhere, pretty much. So it's not really easy to get
Right.
to Broken Bank from here.
And Broken Bank is also a cave in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
You assume that this is like an hour walk, or probably like a 2-hour walk from Oath, and the Broken Bank's like an hour and a half walk from Broken Bank.
But
That's much less travel time than taking a ship, but still.
Yeah.
But still, we would have to get to Oath, which is not the easiest journey in the world.
No, I'm saying once get high enough, I can learn the spell that can get us here.
Oh,
Alright, let's get some drugs.
well then I suppose there's no reason to ruin the circle in Broken Bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, DM to player,
Okay.
I'm just giving Soul 2 teleportation circles. He would know
Thanks!
because I know he's going to take teleportation circle.
Yeah, eventually.
Like, you
Well,
can destroy them if you
okay.
want, and me and Soul will talk about him knowing one somewhere else and how he would know it, but this gives us an easy out once he's level 5. Or level 9?
Yeah. Level 9.
What?
We could leave one in Broken Bank too.
Yeah,
I was just saying
we
this.
both-
we could leave the one in Broken Bank, lads. I have nothing against it. It didn't
It's
hurt
not like
my-
they're going to use it much anymore anyway.
Yeah. Alright, let's go back.
To the bear!
Step back.
You all feel the same upside down sensation as you step through the circle and appear back in the cave. After spending about an hour in the cave and probably we'll say like a total of an hour here just after talking and, you know, all the stories came out.
I copy this one too.
Yep. The humidity has seemed to start returning to this cave, and you do notice that, like, there are some drips of water from the stalactites to the stalagmites, or vice versa. But you are now all back in Broken Bank.
That's exciting.
You can exit the cave if you so desire. I guess we're
Do
just...
I need to run checks past the chimeras again?
No, right?
I mean, unless X is trying to take the baby.
Yes, are you fighting the chimeras or not? We need to know this.
Listen, I really want to take that chimera, baby. I really do.
Can we appreciate the fact for a minute that you went and bought a bear in Nicodranas and then tried to kill the people for selling exotic animals, and now you're stealing a chimera, baby?
Can
And
we
we'd
also
have to
talk
kill the
about
parents.
how much
That's
all of
like
them is going to
bad.
be against killing parents to take their children?
Right? After what we just talked about?
After what we
Exo doesn't
just...
think it's morally wrong, but he does not think it's a good idea.
X's moral compass cannot be comprehended.
His moral compass has magnets on all sides, and it's just constantly spinning in a circle.
That's true.
Counterclockwise on every day that ends in Y.
I don't think he would he would steal the chimera, baby.
I love the swap from killing exotic animal traders to becoming an exotic animal trader yourself.
Excuse me, I'm an exotic animal capturer. A trader would be someone who sells them to other people.
Yeah, he's an exotic animal sanctuary. This is endgame
I
Exa.
keep them
I
myself.
collect them.
I 100%
Yeah,
see...
sanctuary. Shoves them in a tiny cage and leaves them for days. Potentially days. Who knows?
Who knows?
Would you rather I take him into the battle of a weird monster that manipulates dreams?
Yeah,
Everyone dies.
You guys are gonna have to come up with like a custom spell or something to keep those things alive. I have
What-
a feeling this is not gonna be the only pet you guys take on.
I only have my spider, and it's fine.
Look, we still have a Tressum on Saturday night, and no one
Jesus
needs to talk
Christ, we do.
I'd like to think that it's
We just ignore it like
It's just,
It's
sprinkles.
it's
cat,
just the pet
it's on
of
the boat. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on the Lucky.
It's the boat.
It's the house cat of the Lucky.
It
It's
eats
the
the
house
rats.
cat of the.
It eats
Beautiful.
the sky rats, aka pigeons.
I'm gonna need
It's
a
in the
gelatinous
background.
cube pet, an ice cream pet, please.
Yeah, because it can fly.
Did you
I
say an
love
ice cream
that.
pet?
Ice cube pet.
The gelatinous ice
Oh.
cube.
I just said ice cream. I was like, what the
Or
fuck
I'm
is an
not giving
ice
you all
cream?
gelatinous ice cubes.
Yeah, I already have a familiar, and that one's currently
Can I
dead.
try making ice cream
You
Can
can.
I?
in my bag of
Right?
holding?
You can.
Okay.
You
Um,
can certainly try.
You guys are back at Broken Bank. I'm not gonna make you stealth past the Chimera. I feel like that's like 30 minutes of just fuckery.
Plus, we had that last time. If we just sprint past that section, we're fine.
Yeah, and there's also the staircase that Aladdin found all the way on the upside, so you don't have to go and try and climb over that 20-foot rock. So you guys can circumvent the Chimera, and you guys are back. We'll just cut to you guys being back in Broken Bank. About
Whoa!
2 hours later, humid as fuck. You guys went from a nice, breezy start of summer chill on the top of a mountain next to the snow line, where it was probably pretty relaxing, to back to Florida humidity.
A balmy 70 to a swampy 95.
Yes,
Got it.
100%. So you guys are back in Broken Bank. What are you doing?
Grabbing the bear and sleeping.
Is it late? Can I go to that shop? That sells a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I want to give attention to my bear and tell him I'm sorry for leaving him alone, but I had to protect him.
It's probably about 8 hours max have passed. I'm trying to do mental math. Yeah, we'll just say 8 hours has passed for ease. I think it's like closer to 7, but
Well, I'm going to grab 2 drinks and ask Val if he wants to come sit at my sleeping table.
We have things to discuss.
so Val and Olim grab a drink. Soul, what are you looking for at the shop? We'll handle you first.
I never asked about the rod. Can I ask about the rod?
Oh, he'll give you a rod.
Are you hitting on me?
No, a magic one. Don't be Do you want me to be hitting on you? I'm so sorry. I'm not.
Can you give me a better description of a rod?
Like a magical rod. You know, there's rods of unmoving. There's rods of, like, magic.
No, I don't have any magical rods on me. I'm sorry, though.
Any magic.
My wife says otherwise.
This guy! I high five him.
He's right, though. His wife tells me all the time.
I was about to say that's not what your wife told me last night, but okay.
Jeez, this
She tells
guy.
everybody. She has really low standards, guys.
Wow, I'm right
Aw.
here.
You hate to see it.
And yet you're the one sleeping with all of us, so...
Yeah. What does that
We
say?
know what we're packing. When you lie to us, we know.
Yeah, sorry. He has a rod of lordly might. You have 150,000 gold.
Let me see.
Might. It gives you 150,000.
I swear I had it around here somewhere.
Yeah. By the way, the immovable rod is the only one you could hope to afford. And no, he does not have one.
Damba.
What
What
about the
time is it?
extendable rod?
Yeah.
No,
What about the rod of the solitary scout? Oh,
Do you-
right.
he doesn't have any
That-
rods.
that made.
Does he happen to have a staff of shit? What's it called?
Woodlands?
Magical awareness or something?
Alertness?
It's
No.
like-
Just staff of
Yeah.
shit.
He does not have.
Does
any
there-
rods.
A
Is there a
staff
rod
of
of-
power.
Is there a rod of napping so I can put that gushy to sleep?
No.
No, it's a rod that lights up when you're within 10 feet of a magical item.
I have a rod of whapping.
Oh,
Shit.
That's it. We're done.
Oh,
guys.
I have a
Thanks for
bucket and a
coming.
mop
Good
for that
stream.
wet
We're out.
Yeah. And I also ask about anything new in general of magic sort, like any orbs.
You were here
Said
2
anything.
days ago.
I know, but like I'm so curious. It feels like 2 weeks have gone by for me.
No.
That's still not a long time.
No, there's. I have a. He has one more magic weapon that I forget what it is in all honesty, but it's nothing any of you use.
It's fine. Okay. Bye.
Have a good day. What the fuck is that, man?
Thanks, dude.
Hi.
what time
Hi.
is it?
Bye.
Is it? What time? Is it?
8 p.m.
It's
Or well, no, we'll say like 6
9:41.
p.m.
Can I still grab food
Yeah, easy.
stuff?
Well,
Okay.
you grabbed a decent bit. What are you trying to make?
Ice cream?
2 things. I'm going to make okay, I'm going to make Vegetable curry.
Okay.
Since they really liked the heat.
I mean, you could go up and try and
Um,
make some spicy curry.
That's not a list. That's not a recipe.
Give me a second.
Okay.
I have,
That's not a recipe in one of my books that I know.
you find the curry.
There's just the one that has the bonnet pepper in it.
Well, yeah, but it goes by typical rules of like if you wanted to try and make red curry, it would definitely be spicier.
I mean, I can go make some ghost pepper sauce. That's in my sauce book.
There is ghost pepper sauce that is in your book.
Oh. Gimme.
I will say just out of things, ghost peppers aren't going to be easy to find on Broken Bank.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But what
She's got
about
a
other
bag.
spicy peppers?
Peppers are like a spice, right?
It's a spice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could pull out powdered ghost pepper from your.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
That's an actual weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then I'll. That's 15. Okay. I will still do the vegetable curry,
Okay.
even though it's not vegetable curry because you have your choice of meat or seafood. I'll do seafood.
I'll take the vegetable. Thank you.
Vegetable curry.
Since
Do
I
you
know
want
the
meat or
recipe,
seafood?
it'll be. So I'll grab the ingredients for that, which is 2 gold.
Yep.
And then I will grab the ingredients for what I can only assume is ice cream,
Yeah, that would be an
which is milk and
intelligence.
sugar.
Yeah.
And I guess I can grab vanilla bean out of my pouch.
Yes, you could.
Okay. Okay. So wisdom for the first one, intelligence for the second.
Yes, that is correct.
May I use guidance
Yes, you can.
or what? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you
Okay.
have an ice cream maker?
I have my bag of coldine. I'm just gonna put it in there and shake it up.
Oh boy.
A bag of cold.
I mean, I'll
Bag
probably
of
put it in a
cold.
jar. Yeah, no, go for it.
Yeah. Well, no, like I was gonna put it in a container. I was just gonna throw the rest of. It's a bag of holding, but it's cold. Oh,
Yep, go for it. We'll see.
I'm not that dumb.
It's like pouring
Mistress.
syrup on the snow.
Okay, she is that dumb.
We're pouring syrup on the snow, guys. That's all we're doing.
So make your curry
Okay.
first.
Make my curry first. That is wisdom with
This
guidance.
lemon water is good.
With guidance.
Yeah, you.
Fuck.
Nice.
The curry
Okay.
Solid
comes out, but it
guidance,
it doesn't taste the best, guys. Not gonna lie.
I'm
Burn.
not gonna lie, Mistress. I preferred the meat curry better.
The fish is a little dry and overcooked. The curry sauce is a little too pasty and not. It comes off as like more of a weird paste than an actual like curry sauce. The rice is a little overcooked itself. It's decent. It's good food. It's not horrible. It's just not the best.
We've had a long day. It's okay.
How much money for the ice cream?
You're literally buying what, milk and sugar?
Yeah.
For like 5 silver.
Okay.
So that deception roll is that I'm going to pretend to eat it all while like throwing spoonfuls of it over my shoulder instead.
Make you don't beat her. Make a sleight of hand.
Passive.
So I'm making an insight.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just make an insight versus his deception. Go for it.
Roll a natural 20 to beat her passive perception.
Yeah, you have to.
That'd be it's deception to like pretend you liked it. That'd be
Yeah,
sleight of
hand
hand
to throw it away without her seeing
to
it.
throw it away without her.
Yeah, I'll just
seeing.
pretend I was enjoying it while.
Okay, insight check, or just you can choose to believe him.
I'll just choose to
I
believe
think
him. I know it's bad.
So make your
Sure,
intelligence-based check for ice cream.
Yeah.
I eat
I
the whole meal.
believe
I've had
in
worse.
you.
Yeah, that is fair.
I've literally eaten lizards off of a rock.
Cool.
Yeah, I've eaten raw
I
meal
just
before.
can't make shit today.
Yep, look at that natural 4.
10.
You
This is sugar milk?
you get an idea for how you could improve upon it later, but really it's just sugary milk that's a little thick.
She used clotted cream instead.
You're a little thick.
No, she poured sugar into buttermilk. That's all she did.
Yeah.
Poured
Ah,
sugar
I
into
would-
buttermilk.
So what you did, mistress, is you poured sugar into buttermilk and tossed it in the bag of colding, and then shook the bag of colding without realizing that it doesn't shake anything on the inside.
First of all, buttermilk ice cream is actually good. Get out of here.
No, you're not wrong, but she just poured a spoonful of sugar into a glass full of buttermilk and
Shake
here.
anything you mean.
Again, I would still drink that. Not even
Why
all of them
can't we
speaking.
For
I
failed
would drink that.
attempts.
That
No,
is a
you don't get any XP for failed
deeply-
attempts.
That's a deeply southern
I'm sorry,
thing that
mistress.
I haven't been able to convince myself to do yet. Just
Take
drinking buttermilk.
cornbread, put it in some buttermilk, grab a spoon, and enjoy on the front porch.
Like, buttermilk cornbread is very good, buttermilk biscuits, but
Right,
just
but
drinking straight
take that
buttermilk.
Guys,
Sorry.
Guys,
you have an okay dinner. If you choose to buy whatever barista is cooking, it will be 5 silver. And you have a decently sugary milk for dessert.
I will wait until Mistress goes to bed, and then I will get food.
Okay.
No, this just makes what Mistress was going to do even worse.
Hey, but you're learning how to cook,
No.
so it's okay to fail sometimes.
No.
It's at developers.
No, failure is not an option.
I mean,
When
you
you read
succeeded.
Failure is the only option.
Failure.
I've succeeded on everything else. Yes.
Yeah.
Listen, mistress, when you've eaten raw eel for 3 days straight, you
just
tend
gotta
to
staff the
appreciate even
woodlands.
bad curry.
Yeah,
It's
Val's
okay.
coming off of eating nothing but MREs for like a couple years, so everything's great to him.
It's
Um,
okay.
Earlier when I was at that shop, did they have pearls or no?
What pro were you looking for?
Like an 100 gold piece.
Are you about to go back and tell the shopkeeper to give you a
No, I would have said earlier.
Because he's really going to think you're hitting
Roll a
on it.
d20 to see if he has it.
Alright.
Exa, what were you doing during all of this?
I was gonna talk to Callisto and tell them that I'm sorry that I had to leave him here, but it was for his own safety, and that I love him very much.
He can understand you, but he's still a child, so make animal handling with advantage.
Okay.
And so he does not have one.
Let me make that animal handling, baby. Oh, I'm already on advantage. That's the wrong thing. God, I wish I had literally any bonus to animal handling.
He slightly understands, but again, is still a baby bear. So
Maybe we'll...
yeah.
You know what could give him at least 10 intelligence? You'd need him to
Yeah.
go-
By the way, Mistress, does it say you can cast those without the components?
Hold on. Okay, this staff can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff that grants +2 to attack and damage, +2 to spell attack rolls. You can use an action to expend one or the Malian fin. It doesn't say.
So it doesn't negate components because it doesn't say it does.
Yeah.
So you'd still need the agate.
Okay.
And the only reason I'm ruling it that way is because there are plenty of magic staffs that are like, yeah, you can cast this without the components.
Right.
This one
That's
doesn't,
fine.
So
And
But you can't go around willy-nilly
unlike
making
Caleb,
shrubs.
X is actually good at buying shit, which means he is broke.
She can't just go around willy-nilly making shrubs. Sentient. What are you saying?
I would like to switch up my spells though, because I have bark skin, double.
yeah, I mean you're a druid, so you can change every day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know that I'm switching.
Oh, long rest.
Yeah, you all take a long rest. I'm guessing you're not really doing anything else tonight. So.
I do have some things to
Like,
tell
I mean,
Val.
all
Oh
of
yeah,
them
sorry.
were-
All of them and Val. My apologies. I forgot about that. Back to you two. What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to drink a few drinks first, so let me get that rolled up.
Yep.
Because if I fail some of these con checks, I'm just going to tell them everything.
First one, success. Not a success. Success.
Damn it.
So I will tell them what I know about Mistress's family, but I will not tell them about where I came from before the monastery.
So Val gets to know.
Yes, Val does get to know because I need help.
Okay. Let's see how this broken idiot can help you.
Wait, have you sent it to Bill yet?
Hold on, I'm copy pasting it right now too.
Right.
I can't find you. Where are you? There you are.
Oh, Steph.
So just while I'm telling you, that's the notes that I have on it. So apparently, Mistress's family.
You can either send this to him or tell it to everybody. That's up to you. Are you telling it to everybody or just to Val after everybody goes to bed?
I'm just telling it to Val. Do you just want me to keep it silent?
Yeah, just keep it between you two, so there's no meta.
Hidden from everyone?
If you're not telling everyone, keep it just between you and Val.
Ooh, sorry, boys.
Damn it! He
Nope.
was gonna say it!
No secret to
Jake! He
you.
was gonna say it!
I know he was, but if he's not telling you guys, then I don't want meta knowledge.
There are some rumors.
Okay, I took enhance ability
Ooh, that would be useful.
for my own
I
sake.
was about to say you're gonna be using that on wisdom checks.
And intelligence.
Yeah, fair.
And to think I was gonna tell you my backstory.
Well then, Val,
Never knowing.
do we tell her? Right. Do we tell her that though?
Not now.
Not now.
I think she deserves to know.
So do we tell her in the morning? Tell her maybe on the ship?
Perhaps when we get closer. Because
So after Nicodranas?
let's wait until after Nicodranas. I know you don't want to go back, but I think we're going to have to go back.
By the way, for continuity's sake, the family members that were part of her dream sequence have already died once.
Huh?
They died
No.
in front of her, but because Feywild time is weird,
No.
they could still be alive.
No, your brother. It was your.
No, my brothers.
Is alive. I remember I messaged you personally and said I messed up because I misread your backstory when I was writing that. It was your aunt and your father who you found in the wild.
Right, my dad's dead.
Yes,
Okay.
but it was, or you had always assumed him to be.
Yes.
But that was my fault for misreading your backstory and putting that in. It was your aunt and your father and his sister who you found in the dream. Your brother was one of the few that was still alive, I believe, according to your backstory.
My brother and my mother, I know, were alive when I left.
Yes, that was my.
But that's about it.
Yeah.
On her family. So she did see another family member die. Twice.
Yes.
I don't know if we're quite ready to take on your monastery and the people. I keep saying your monastery. It's a force of habit. We know you're not associated anymore, but the monastery that's behind much of this, I don't think we're quite ready to take it on yet. But if we go in that direction, I feel like we're going to get sucked into it. So maybe we hang on to this for a little bit. But she deserves to know.
As long as I've got people on my side, I think we can do it. Plus, I think I finally figured out one of the tricks that they used to use.
Oh, what's that?
Jake, how dark is this room?
This is night. Everybody's asleep. There's a fire on your side and a small lantern on the other side. Pretty easy.
Do you have shadows?
Plenty.
Cool. I'm going to wink and then vanish and be right behind Val.
Does, Wait, do I have that yet? Hang on. Nope, I don't have that feature yet. Never mind.
You watch Aladim pretty much slip beneath the table, but not in a way that he kind of just sinks beneath the table. And as
No, it's Teleport.
Yes, but you step into one and out of the other. So you step into the shadow below the table. Are you peering out of his shadow?
Yeah, right behind him.
And as you look around to see where he is, he's behind you. There's no way he could have gone underneath the table and gotten there without you seeing him, not with your massive size. But he's there.
And then I'll go ahead and zip around to the other side of the room and sit in a chair.
He will, as you look at him and you look into him, he seems to like fall into your shadow and pop out of a shadow and be sitting on. And as you turn around, he's on the other side of the room now.
That's an interesting trick, Gollum.
It's not going to get old, I'll tell you that.
The fucking coolest
I
thing.
imagine it won't.
Fucking cool.
Could be very useful too.
Feature.
That's what I'm hoping. So if you, as I make my way back to the table, still talking to him. So if you ever need anyone to silently follow, let me know.
Absolutely. Yeah, there are ways that we could use that. Absolutely. I think we tell her. I think we get through Nicodranas and then we tell her. Deal.
That's agreeable.
We all going to sleep now?
I was from Oath. I grew up there.
Wait, you said what?
Hey, we're going to bed. Hey, I'm from here. It's really important.
He hesitates before he stands up and says, I was from Oath. I grew up there.
It's on me.
I'll be up in a bit. I have a few things to go see about. And he'll leave.
I'm going to kick
I'm
my
gonna go
foot.
find a
Hold on.
particular bar.
Oh, wait, before you leave,
John really said
Yeah.
okay and
we're gonna pass you a bag full of drugs. And say, if you know anyone that wants those, tell them.
Yeah, I know a few guys. Is there anything I can pick up for you?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. I'll walk out. What's in the bag?
I'll DM it to you.
Okay.
Drugs.
Yeah, drugs. But
Drugs are
Well,
What's
there's
in
a
the
menagerie.
bag?
hey, Bo,
What's up?
What's
go
in the
to the
menagerie?
tab, and it's the one that I didn't talk about with you.
It's not a very strong drug.
No, it's not.
No, but there's one.
There's
It's just opium, no big deal.
There's three, and two of them we had in-depth conversations about.
There's
One starts
not
with an L.
another one on this tab.
Oh, can you not see that? Damn.
I can see all three of them.
Yeah,
That's weird.
I might not have added him to the last one.
But you added me to all of them whenever I only needed one.
Yeah, I meant to add him to that too. No, okay.
No, I
Oh,
was
yeah,
looking,
I remember you had to take time to make mine.
I was looking at the Google Doc. My bad.
Oh yeah,
You talking about
He's
Roll20?
got
Roll
special drugs.
yeah. Roll 20, you can see them all.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I just checked.
I know what you're talking about. It's just a bunch of that.
Yeah, that's like 20 doses of that.
Oh, 20 doses. That's
A lot.
Yeah.
I mean, can I get a sense of the quality?
Ranging from average to good, I believe, is what he got.
Most of it was top tier.
Oh, that is correct. You did roll a
I rolled a nat 20 on it.
yeah.
It's
So.
a good price.
Mhm.
Okay.
So what is Val doing?
Val's going to find a very particular bar that you know about.
Yep. And I'm guessing, are you looking for who I think you're looking
A
for?
very particular person. Because Val's had a shit day.
Well, hello there. I didn't expect to see you back so soon.
I didn't either. It's been a day.
Is there anything I can do?
Drink. A story. Something to get my mind off of today.
She'll wave her hand and 2 drinks will be brought to the table. Well, that can be done easily. Anything you'd like to talk about? Or do we just want to like fade to black and you can talk to her about anything you want?
Yeah, Val did a hand job. Called it.
When was the last time you were in Portamale?
I haven't left Broken Bank in 4 years? 4 years. Not since they gave me the job here.
Someone in Port Damali that needs to die.
I know Port Damali very well, and there's a lot of people in that city that need to die.
There's someone in particular that sold out the dagger in Port Damali. They're living quite comfortably. But I don't know if I'll be able to get around to giving them the justice they deserve. And if Dark Toe can help with that.
I mean, I can get the word out there, it will cost you, but are we
I'm
talking
not
full-scale
impressed.
revelry invasion, or are we talking slide a knife between some ribs in the middle of the night?
Let's keep it quiet. We don't need Concord thinking the revelry's coming down on Port Damali. Not when we're cleaning up some of our own.
That's fair. I can start putting together the paperwork for the cost of a hit in Port Damali, but it's going to be high. The Zalezo there are cracking down on revelry very, very hard at the moment. While I haven't been, I still get all the news.
That's what I was afraid of. Is there anything else news-wise from Damali?
Not of note, not anything that pertained to what you're looking for. I mean, Zalezo increasing guard. We're losing our informants there. They're cracking down. They're finding us. We don't know how. But Damali's probably become the biggest safe haven from revelry as of late. It might be something to do with this trader. If he betrayed the dagger, he probably also sold out any people we had there.
It's not a traitor. It's the quartermaster of the dagger.
He gave you up?
Apparently he's living quite well now. I wouldn't be surprised if he were giving up many others in Damali.
I'll get something back to the Plank King, if you so wish, or I can just put out an open hit on him. I'd need information, but
Just make sure the Plank King is aware. I'll do my best to take care of this myself, but a little help might be appreciated.
I'll send something to the Plank King and see if we can get anybody there, but we'd have to send somebody fresh because, like I said, our infrastructure there has been efficiently dismantled, sadly. So I'll make sure they're aware of who betrayed, but
he knows me, and if I come after him, it is Port Damali, like you said.
Yes, but you with your new group might be more effective and blend in than
perhaps
more of our less subtle people. Revelry's not really good at subtlety.
No, we're not. I'll do my best, but pass it along just so more than I know.
Yes, I'll make sure that they know. At least we'll have answers to how they're getting our people now.
What about you? How have you done?
You know, just dealing with the basic revelry that come by, hit on me. I blow them off because most of them don't know how to handle themselves, we'll say.
Someone like you.
Well, you know. Just been living the life, collecting my coin, saving up. Hopefully in a couple more years I can go get a nice place in Dwendalian Empire. Get away from all of this bullshit.
Fade to black there.
Yeah, we'll
but
fade to
I'll
black.
leave. Knowing that, I'll leave the golden statue for 250 gold pieces on the somewhere she can find it.
On her nightstand?
Yeah, leave it on the nightstand.
Gee, Val, if only you knew a magically enhanced assassin with the ability to pick locks and turn it.
Right? It's more along the lines of Val wanted to make sure higher ups knew.
She will get that information to them. Especially with the surcharge of a massively expensive gold dragon.
Right? That's more for her.
Yeah, I know, but...
I'll leave a note if I have to, going, this is for you.
No, she gets the message.
No, Exa, it was more... Why did I call you Exa? No, Ben. It's more, like, I plan on trying to do this myself with the group, but other people need to know in case I fail.
That's fair.
So, you all get to sleep, some of you better than others, all of them. This is the first night's sleep since you have gotten off the boat. First night's sleep since you've left Nicodranas, that you sleep soundly and dreamlessly. You wake up feeling better. The rest of you, again, great night's sleep all the same. All of them just hadn't had a good night's sleep since he got here. So.
After breakfast, I go back to the place.
Mistress, are you gonna make breakfast?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the woods and take my bear for a walk. I'll ask Mistress if she wants to join me. She's responsible for the upkeep of the bear. I don't want to walk him around town.
He begrudgingly goes. You do notice that she doesn't really want to, but she does it for the sake of the bear.
Are you okay, Mistress?
No, I'm not.
What's
But-
wrong? We are friends, you can talk to me.
Not nice seeing my family die. Twice.
Oh, I'd say I know how you feel, but that would be a lie. I don't have any family. But I assume, yes, that would be uncomfortable. I don't know what to tell you. It wasn't real the second time, so that's nice, I guess. He's just gonna summon his cats instead and have them attack Mistress.
X is like, I am the least capable of handling this right now. Fuck.
He realizes that he's getting nowhere. He's like, cats.
Mistress, you have a lot on your mind. But the walk in the woods, this baby bear, a bunch of cats, nature. While it doesn't quell your feelings and your guilt and these horrific memories that you're being forced to relive, you do find a little peace in nature itself. What are the rest of you guys doing in the morning while X and Mistress are out on their walk?
I resummon my familiar.
Squish joins you, happy.
What a good boy. I pet him.
All of them-
I...
sorry? Are you going back to the shop, you said?
Yes, and I sell the 2 items that I found. Unless anyway, last night I would have, I found a jade bracelet with a swirling design carved into it, and a brooch with a large ruby inside. And unless anyone wanted to, like, keep something specifically, I would have sold, I'd go back to the shop and sell both of those.
Everybody's
So-
having a crisis in the background, but that would be Ben at the
Alright.
moment. It's fine. I had to turn that system off because I think it was making it sound robotic-y.
Oh,
You're good though, Ben. It's not happening. You can sell those unless you want to keep the jade for possible future spell components or not.
no, I think.
Okay, you can sell those for what you have, and it's up to you if you decide to split it up or not. Wizards are expensive.
Oh yeah, splitting them up. I was just gonna keep it. We made a lot of money. Well, you guys don't. Unless you.
So, what are you doing?
5 ways?
It's 50 apiece if it's 5 ways.
Oh yeah, it's super easy, man. Everyone gets 50 gold.
Nice.
I'll take 50 gold. Did I spell all of them wrong?
Oh, a dim, not dem.
Dude, whoops.
All of them. 3
Whoops.
words. Easy.
All of them.
All
the
of
words.
them.
All
All
of
of them.
So,
All of
What do you-
them are
what-
fire.
Exa and Mistress are out on a walk. Soul goes out and sells some things and comes back and gives everybody 50 gold. Val, all of them, how are you spending your morning?
selling drugs and buying more.
So you're gonna sell his and replace it. So roll your investigation.
Never disappoint me, Val. You dumb fuck.
What are you looking to buy? I mean, you know the stuff. Just DM me what you're buying.
Yeah, I'll DM it to you. Can I just make a straight swap?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
That'll
I
hold you
also-
over for quite a bit.
Yeah, pretty much. Well,
Not that much. The price difference is drastic, but still.
I'll DM you what
Yeah,
I'm
you're
doing.
good.
I'd also like to see if there's a
30.
ship that's going back to Nicodranas.
Okay, go to the port and make a investigation check. Yeah, you find a ship. There seems to be a trader ship leaving tonight to get to Nicodranas, actually.
I ask the captain or whoever I can find if there's any room for passage for 8 weary travelers.
8 weary travelers?
Not 8, sorry. I don't know where I am. Broken Bank. Just 5 and 5
5
And the
travelers?
dog. 5 and the dog.
and the dog and the
Um,
weird looking dog.
From here to Nicodranas, call it 2 gold a person, and we'll give you one of our storage rooms to sleep in.
Sounds good. I pay up front. For all of us.
Why?
2 gold.
That I posted to you guys.
They're asking me why. I was like, 'cause it's nice.
I also thought you were asking why he was paying
I
up
was
front.
like,
I'm like,
why? It's right here.
God, why would you pay up front?
What?
Me personally, I'm asking why you're paying up front because I can literally get it for free. But that's fine.
The fuck did you roll 28 d12?
If I would know that, then I wouldn't pay.
Because
Oh, they don't know.
I mean, we
I really gotta
have
start.
not,
Chat.
yeah,
we haven't paid for a ship, any ship that we've ever been on so far.
yeah, but
then
Soul doesn't know
I
that.
won't pay it.
Yeah, like that's up to you to know if you know that or
DM
not. But
quietly snapped.
I mean, Soul, I don't think you were never there when they got the ships, or you were there when they got the last one, but you know it was only because Xantaro gave you a notice for it, or you were getting a ride from pirates, or other reasons. But I don't think you would know that Val can get free passage because it's never been actually used. Like Val, like you've always had somebody else pay for your ship.
no, that's true. We kind of have straight up, not straight up use that feature.
Yeah, like
Then I'll
3
pay.
earrings gave you the ship, and then Santaro gave you passage on a ship.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Now
10
Soul's
gold,
giving you passage.
10 gold to
Wait.
secure all of you passage.
I do it, and I'll wait there. Well, no, I have to tell them.
Yep. So
Send a message.
are you using sending?
Yeah.
Who are
You hear a voice in your head. Who's high? Is anyone high? Or did you not take the drugs?
I didn't take the drugs. I'm just buying them.
Oh
Future
dang,
use.
that'd be fun.
Val doesn't take drugs willy nilly.
I'll send a message to Val and say, I'm by the docks. I've secured travel back to Nicodranas. Tell everyone to meet me here tonight. I'll stay all night. I don't care. I'm a wild child. And then it cuts off.
30 seconds to go, wait, what? Okay. And then responds, so tonight or as soon as possible? When is the ship leaving, Soul?
Jesus Christ, this guy doesn't know how spell slots work. Oh,
Ask him about the ship leaves. What do you mean he doesn't know how spell slots work?
You might just want to go get him, Soul.
I just go get him.
So, unless anybody has something pressing they want to do throughout today,
I come back to the bar after selling and buying drugs and go, hey guys, Soul told us he bought a ship, but he didn't tell me when to meet him, or when it's leaving, or really anything else. So
I need to brainstorm ideas on how to make my bear look more like a dog, so people stop asking about it. Because this isn't the last time we're gonna have to.
Oh
take
God,
it
no!
and I'm gonna have to pass off the bear as a dog. So I need to think of a reliable way to do this. 'Cause
I
don't
cast
think my...
this ability when we get on the ship.
Oh, you're right. I can just make my bear invisible.
Yeah.
But then we should have just not mentioned it. Damn.
I
Well, I mean,
didn't.
also, if you ever get the 1,000
The
gold
dog
ad
died.
gate, it can just talk, and people would assume it's a druid or a magic bear.
Hello there. Yes, it is I, a bear.
Okay. So are we doing any training in the woods?
Yeah. If you guys want to make your animal handling at an advantage to just get the bear to listen better and, like, you know, not tear your shit up.
Okay, because I have a +4.
What are you guys training it to do?
He's not proficient in not pooping,
Yes,
right?
he still poops everywhere.
Okay, then that.
Okay.
Still. Okay.
All right. I'll help and then also guidance
Yeah, potty training is good.
and enhance ability. Oh wait, I guess.
I was gonna
help.
wait until enhanceability for something else.
Yeah, if I'm helping you anyway, then enhanceability wouldn't do it.
I will do guidance.
So a 27.
Yeah!
You have, in the matter of an afternoon, potty trained a bear.
Nice.
Smart bear.
Val's gonna be so happy.
Beautiful.
Because that is like, what, near impossible levels of DC? So yeah, you've potty...
28 was gonna be max.
Yeah, you've potty trained a bear in an afternoon. I don't know how, but you did it.
Yeah.
the wild shape
Guys.
into a bear and shows it how to shit.
Shit in the woods.
We're getting that agate as soon as possible.
Does
to
the
make
bear
it
shit in the
sentient.
woods? Apparently no.
No, he doesn't. He in fact shits in the litter box.
Oh my gosh, what a good
Yeah, you
boy.
need a litter box.
Yeah, are you
Oh,
going to
shit.
try, are you going to custom make a litter box? And- so
Okay.
anything else anybody's doing in Broken Bank?
Yes.
Okay, what are we doing?
Quickly. Is there any more books? I need more food.
There is no
I need to make more
more
food.
special. There's no more books.
Okay.
Not in
The
this.
way you said that implies that you eat books for food.
Yeah.
Are there any more books?
Are there
I
any
need more
books?
food.
I need more food.
I'm hungry. Give me books.
How many days did it take to travel from Nicodranas to Broken Bank?
So a book burning is just a barbecue, huh?
I think it's like just over 100 miles a day, so it's 3.5 days.
Okay, I need 4 days of food for the bear.
Okay, easily. I'll tell you going at the end.
Yes. So I need 4 days of food for the bear. I need a special dinner tonight item. I need. Why did I close this out if I'm just gonna continue cooking?
You guys are having a lot of curry, by the way.
I have 1 book of curry. That's all I have. And I have a special one. Special fancy book that I have to be super good at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where?
I just realized that you can farm one of these. Damn.
What? Which one?
I have to
What?
read it specifically, but couldn't you technically...
What?
Isn't that what you summon?
That? Oh.
Yeah.
They're
There's-
fae. Yeah,
there's-
they're
yeah,
spiritual.
yeah. I think you can. We'll have to look into that, but
You can want.
I think when you summon an animal and it dies, it just disappears.
not an
Yeah,
animal.
No, I thought if you summon animals, it still goes back to the Feywild.
Yeah,
animal.
no, I'm talking about something else because
The fame?
it's. Continue on with what you're doing, Chris. I'll pay
Okay.
attention. I'm just reading.
And then I'm going to. Man, I really don't want to fuck up one of the expensive ones.
Yeah.
We have a free supply of bear meat.
Jesus.
Jesus.
I
Excuse you.
hate that.
I'll
Look,
do.
it's only half HP if we cut off a leg, and then you wild shape back into your regular form.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did you think I was talking about the pet bear?
Yes!
That's the backup. That's all.
I feel like we could train.
I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Not cool.
I
Not
was also
cool.
confused. I'm like, it's more like a store of bear meat than a supply.
It's enough bear for like 2 days. That's all.
I'm gonna go try the red curry.
Okay,
Yeah,
go for it.
it's me fancy. So how much for the bear meat?
So for the bear meat, how many days of? We'll just do.
Oh no, I'm planning on trying to cook on the ship.
So the bear meat we'll say is a gold, 1 gold, 5 silver for 4 days of raw meat. Actually, no, because it's the cheap meat. You're just getting the cuts. Just say like
Yeah.
5 silver,
Okay.
and we'll say it's like
so
a week
2
of bear meat in the
and
bag of
5.
holding.
And remove.
You please
And
tell me you
For
got
all of
other
bear's
meat
food?
for Callisto.
huh?
I said, please tell me you got other food for
No,
Callisto.
bear meat is just the side meat from like cows and stuff. It's for the bear to eat.
It's meat
Oh.
for bear, not bear meat.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What a weird
Yeah,
name.
meat
Meat
for bear,
feed
not
bears,
meat
bear,
of
like,
bear.
No,
it's
no,
bad
no.
for animals
Every
to eat
time-
themselves 'cause
every
they can
time
get
I-
parasites.
Buy bear meat, it's for the bear.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
It's
just
also
feeding
bear
these
meat.
some chicken.
I don't know why you're not paying for it, but it's fine.
That's what I was about to ask. Are
I
you
could
paying
pay
for
for
all
it,
this
but
bear's food?
You keep buying it when you go shopping for food because you're our cook. I can just reimburse you for it.
Okay.
It's also 5
so
silver. It's not breaking your bank.
No. I am going to make this for lunch.
Okay,
Curry
so
for lunch?
Curry all the time.
you guys are literally on a curry all the time.
These are starting to get out of control.
Yeah.
I am
Around lunch, I'm
curry all the
like-
time, Dad.
casting
I don't know if I'm a curry person.
enhanceability. Owl's wisdom.
Okay.
Hopefully.
And guidance, so you have advantage and plus a d4.
Are you cooking in the room?
Guidance on top of enhanceability?
You can
They're
if you
both-
want. Technically, you can stack them.
Okay.
Wait. Is guidance
I'm not gonna complain.
concentration?
No, no,
No. Guidance is concentration, so is enhanceability. Never mind. I forgot about that. No. Bad Jake.
That's 3 whippings. Bad Jay.
Bad
Only
DM.
3?
I was gonna go with it. I knew, but I was gonna go with it.
She tried.
She really did.
That's an
She
even
said,
worse
"Blub, blub,
Chris.
blub, 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 blub."
Like, bad Chris for knowing better.
Okay, there's 1. There's 2. It beat it.
It beat it.
Passes.
It passes. You guys.
It passes.
The fragrance that
I've
is.
won.
The fragrance that is spreading through the tavern as Mistress cooks on the table makes your mouth water, and you can smell the spice in the air. She is making some delicious spicy curry. When she's finished, it has a nice red sauce. There's beautifully cooked chicken inside, rice, vegetables. In Valenoladin, you're fine. You have both come out as liking spicy food. Exa and Sol, you guys did not do so well with the spicy food last time, and neither did you, Mistress.
No.
So as
We're
you,
eating spicy curry and then we're gonna go get on a ship.
yeah, so if
Like
you
an
could do me a
old-
favor, and Sol, Exa, and Mistress, make con checks to see how well you
This
handle...
I will do with guidance.
Yes. You guys...
Con check or con save?
Save.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me long rest myself.
That should not have been an advantage. I just
You're
didn't
dying
Okay,
realize.
rest.
and then
Exa.
third enhanceability is 2nd level.
We will find out what happens to Exa and Sol on the... Actually, Sol... Nah, yeah. Exa, Sol, we'll see what happens to you on the ship. Mistress, you
Ooh.
pass.
Oh,
With an
no.
18.
13's pretty high, guys.
Yeah, so... Yeah, but it was... I was deciding if it was a DC 13 or 14. if it is the
Eventually, they're
spiciest
gonna
curry.
get used to curry.
You guys are building up a tolerance to spicy food. Though she went from very mild, very fragrant curry to very, very spicy curry. So you guys will have fun on the ship later.
There's one toilet.
But I
Fine,
will
I'll
say,
roll
even
it
though it is very
For a
spicy,
while.
it is delicious, and you cannot stop eating it.
Yay!
And
I feel better. Mistress feels better, is what I mean.
He's the
So
same person, we all know.
cooking makes me happy.
You're officially halfway, mistress.
I know.
So, is that all? Anything else?
That is all of them.
Yeah, that was all I was gonna do because I'm gonna ask the cook on the ship if they'll train me.
That's fine. That can be done. You guys get on. Is anybody doing anything, or can we just fast travel this ship thing?
Fast travel, fast travel.
That's trouble.
Yeah.
If we're not gonna get
unless-
attacked, then I'll
Unless there's a big storm
the
or something.
person.
There actually, so about a day and a half into the journey, there is a massive storm. Val, what are you doing during this storm?
Val, for the most part, every time he's been on a ship, has been below decks in his room.
But does he go upstairs to help with the crew work during the storm?
If there's a massive storm, he'll get over it. He'll smoke some and go upstairs.
Val, you feel at peace in this storm.
What?
You don't feel as you're working, you feel that essence inside of you calm you. That supernatural thing that you still has no idea how it works seems to subside. That it subsides that fear for a little bit. And you work through the storm, and you're actually not that afraid of the water for some reason at the moment. You can't tell why or where. And you still won't go near it. But something inside you tells you that you shouldn't fear it as much as you once did.
It's going to subside. Is it over by the time we're...
Yeah, it's over it probably only lasts like the rest of the day. By the time you wake up the next morning, it's over. Your journey continues, and you guys eventually dock in Nicodranas.
3 checks. 3 intelligence checks.
Yep. 3 intelligence checks, and we'll say that the theme of this chef is...
Courage.
No, what's a good food that you can cook on a ship
Everything.
pretty easily?
Soup, stews.
Yeah, we'll do stews.
pastas.
It's stews. It's stews.
It's
Soups, stews,
tuna.
sandwiches,
Stew and
other
hardtack.
foods that start with S.
It's just stew and hardtack, that's all it is.
This
Salmon.
I fucking love hardtack. And we made it once when I was in cooking class in school. And no one else in my class liked it at all. So we just had a huge bowl of hardtack sitting there for the rest of the year. Every day, I would come in and just start gnawing on hardtack. And everyone else would be like, I don't fucking get it. I don't
It's not
understand how
bad,
you
so
like
long as there's not
hardtack
any
so much.
rocks or weevils in it.
And I was like, hardtack.
Like, the problem with it comes with there's rocks and weevils.
It's so good.
The problem comes with there's rocks and weevils in it.
Well, there was no rots or weevils in this hardtack because we made it in a high school instead of...
So, would I be able to
Grudgy
use
boat.
enhance ability or guidance?
You can use enhanced ability on all of them, and
Okay.
you can. They're all wisdom based because they're all the recipe the person has laid out in front of you.
Awesome. 1, 2,
Why
3,
would you
4,
use all
5,
that
6.
ability on all
2 meals a
of them?
day. Okay.
What?
Um,
So 19, 13, 20.
So it was a DC 12.
Oh,
So you pass 4 of them.
past 3 of them? 3 days or 4 days?
Well, you made 6. Oh, advantage. Sorry. Yeah. So you pass all 3 of them. My apologies. I thought you were cooking 2 meals a day, but we'll just do 1 a day. That.
Yeah. Okay.
Your stuff has been updated.
Okay.
Then I will
Yay.
add 3 new stew recipes for you
Okay.
in between sessions.
For
Yeah.
stew.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
The rest of
guessing.
the time on the ship after that storm, Val spends just kind of looking at the potion of water breathing he's got. He's still down in his room. He doesn't like going up top, but
You feel.
just if anybody notices. Val's got a
No
potion of
one
water breathing.
notices.
No one cares about Val, neither do I.
Oh. Who cares about Val?
Who's Val?
Not I.
Who's Val? Val's the name of the bear, right?
Yeah.
Valery the bear. It's a Russian circus bear.
Oh.
Larry Rogers.
So we get to Nicodranas. Is it on fire? Is Lily hung from the
Yes,
stake?
there's 3 ancient dragons flying above the city. Everything has
No.
gone to shit. Meteor swarms are happening. No. Nicodranas is just as you left it.
Bye, guys. Bye.
And on that note,
Really?
actually. Da-da-da-da-da.
I don't know if you're kidding or not.
No, I'm kidding. I'm 100% kidding. Sorry.
No. I don't know if Bo's kidding.
What?
That he's leaving the group for Port Damali.
No, that was in response to the 3 ancient dragons.
Okay. Gotcha.
The ancient dragons burning Nicodranas to the ground. Well, bye, guys. Portamale time.
Bo drinks his potion of water breathing and jumps in the water.
Like, Lily's dead, I'm gone.
Bye-bye.
Oh.
Level 6, 3 ancient dragons, not for me.
As you guys disembark the ship, the captain thanks Bo for his work, gives Bo a gold coin back for, repaying for him for some of his work he did on the ship, and lets you all off and says, if you ever need passage, just you find me, I'll gladly give you passage again. But you're all free to go. There was definitely some commotion about the bear, but the bear didn't shit everywhere, and I didn't feel like making something a commotion this time.
Nice.
Yeah.
If there was gonna be a commotion about the bear, I would just turn invisible and be like, "Huh, bear? What bear?"
Well, I guess.
Also, worked my ass off on the ship
that shit
and-
ever. Sorry, guys, that was me. Our cook made really spicy curry. I'm sorry about that.
Oh yeah, also, that first night, Sol and Exa, you spent it looking at each other inside the massive room that is used to shit in. It was not a fun night. There was, some chocolate rain.
Then the storm hits the next night, and you spend that night in there shitting again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No storm elementals this time, though. But you guys are in
Hey,
Nicodranas. What do you want to do?
I know.
As soon as we're within 60 feet of that
I'll
dock,
give a break on the curry.
I am shadow stepping my way all the way to Lily, using every shadow I can find.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so fast.
Between movement, action dashing, and bonus action shadow stepping, Oladim literally just kind of looks at you all, takes a backward dive off the ship, dives into the shadow behind it, appears on the dock, and just pretty much like a lightning bolt heads through town. You find yourself
alright.
on...
We give chase.
Well, you guys...
You gotta wait for the ship to dock.
Yeah, you guys already lose like 3 minutes behind him of just the ship docking.
Do Val and I still have the other pieces of the coin?
I am too far away within 60.
Yeah, within a thought, he is already gone. You, with the previous conversations, can take a good guess of where he's going, though.
I'm marking
Do
him
not
as my
like
enemy.
teleport.
I choose that he is my enemy, and I take a running jump off the ship and run
Oh my
You
god.
just- you just have to be able to move 60 feet.
movement, action, and bonus action for 120 feet.
I can.
You can't, even with that, you can't keep up with him. He's...
No, but we can.
No, I mean...
Also, that's
So-
not how enemies work.
180 feet per turn.
Not like you're
Yeah,
now my
he's-
enemy.
180 feet. That's
yeah,
nice.
he's... Is that... Yeah,
I've
he's
got-
monk movement at the
Yes.
moment.
I've got 120 if I can move towards an enemy, but that's it.
Yeah, but you have to have line of sight, and within like 2 actions, he's out of sight.
And when I get there, I have to hit him.
Yeah, so...
I can move 100.
So give me a second as I switch to notes about...
It's C or hear the enemy, but it's still an enemy, so...
I'm not going to say
Really
his name.
better be fine.
I forget the name of the mansion. The guy who ons the court.
Doesn't matter. Lily better be
Sinclair.
fine.
All Dim. This is like
They're in
an hour
something
and a half walk usually. You sprinting the whole way. You can literally like cut entire buildings off, just like appear on the other side of them. You make it to his front door in like 20 minutes of running. Now
Also
given,
use the roof.
yeah, well, rooftops and shadows don't go the best.
As long as they have chimneys. There's going to be a shadow.
There are some, but this is a very tropical region, so not many people need a chimney for, keeping the house warm. Though within things of like, you make it pretty damn quick. And onto the estate. And as you approach the estate, the guards step forward. Halt! What are you doing here?
Run.
Got to see Lily. And I zip to a shadow inside the gates.
There's these two pillars outside of there's these two statues outside of the front gate, and they're standing behind them in front of the gate itself. And they're like, stop. And the sun is just so that you step into one of the shadows and vanish. And they immediately are terrified and start yelling to put the house on high alert, and all the guards start rushing around. So Lily is in a side house. Her and the dwarven family are living in pretty much a mother-in-law suite.
Right. Is there a window to that house?
Yes, plenty of them. This
I'm
is
going to look inside the window and find a shadow indoors and zip to it.
Oh my god, you're broken.
Shadow Monks, man. Within ease, you are inside Lily's house, and nobody is there.
I want to make note of the fact that
I
this
will
is
say-
how he steals children.
I will say that nobody's there, but the house looks perfectly fine. Like, messy, but like lived in messy, not somebody came in here and broke in here messy.
Okay, back outside to one of those guards, and I'm going to grapple.
Why?
They're looking for you.
Did you realize we can't help you for another like 20 minutes,
That's
right?
fine. I'm about to hop up behind one of them and grab him, with advantage, mind you.
Yeah, go for it.
You want me to use Dex or Strength?
Grapple is strength-based.
Like an hour that we can't help you.
Yeah, it's seriously, oh, well, you're gonna...
I mean, that's an hour and a half walk.
Yeah, it is. You guys can probably run it in an hour, but you'll be exhausted, and you pop up behind him.
I'm going to jump up on his back like a backpack and just whisper in his ear, "Where's Lily?"
His arms immediately go up and the spear drops. I think at the market with the dwarfs.
And I'm gone again.
So,
He doesn't move. He just is like,
Is he gone?
guy, I think he was here, guy.
Backwards.
Yeah, and you're going to the market now?
Yep.
Dude, this is Nicodranas. You didn't specify which market. There's like 70.
That's fine. I got time.
We'll say you start at the nearest one, which is where they would be. And make an investigation check.
I'd like to use the health act. Wait a second.
At this point in time, you guys are maybe halfway to Lily's house.
Oh, wait, that's not supposed to be with advantage. Sorry.
Because when we get to Lily's house, I just want to calmly explain to a guard, "Hey, we helped bring Lily here.
So
We'd like to see
you
her."
go to this market, and you pop up near one of the high points that you can see, and you're looking and looking, and it takes you a good, like, probably 30 minutes before you see... One, you're looking for a small child and dwarfs amongst a crowd of normal people.
Right.
But it takes you about an hour, I'd say, to probably find them. But you do see them all walking happily through the market.
Okay.
And at this point in time,
I'm not going to approach them.
Val and the rest of the party does get to the gate, and the estate is on high alert. And around this
Excuse me.
time, all of them, you notice the guards from the estate come and grab Lily and the dwarves and escort them back to the estate.
In the estate, like, on the other side of the gate, we can hail.
As you start to approach this guard, halt! Nobody advances.
Is something wrong?
Well, almost nobody.
We had somebody
advances.
break into the property looking for a resident here. We're on nobody's to enter. There is several guards.
I'm very
Happened to
sorry
be
about
a
that. That
small
was our
halfling
friend.
man.
He's
Was he looking for Lily?
Yes. Who are you?
Right. We're the group that helped save Lily and the people she's with. We're
You're the one who
responsible
saved
for
the
her.
master.
he was merely
The what now?
out for Will.
Our boss. You're the one who saved the guy who pays us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's us.
And near this time, you do notice that a guard does like 5 or 6 guards come approaching with Lily and the 2 dwarves in between them. Spears drawn when they see you, and just like, stay back. And you see Lily look out from behind the guard's leg and look up, and she's like, Fluffy! And runs up past all the guards and just jumps on Mistress.
Steps back and let that be the proof.
Stand down, men. You know you can just ask or knock, right? Where's the small one?
Like a secret password.
We
Like,
know that,
he
but
didn't even really
one
speak.
of
He
our
kind
party
of-
members is a little attached.
All of them, where are you at this, by the way?
Basically just sulking because now that I know she's safe, I'm not going to try to approach after what just happened. A little embarrassed about it.
Yep. You probably followed them just to make sure, but out of view, because you are very stealthy, you do see Val calming down a bunch of guards and Mistress holding Lily. And Lily eventually makes her rounds and talks to all of you. Winks at Exa as she lifts up her coat a little, or one of her little bit of a shirt, and there's a dagger tucked in her waistline.
I give her a big old thumbs up.
How have you guys been? Where are you? What are you doing here?
It hasn't gone that long. Like a week and a half.
What? Yeah, but I mean, last time I took
No,
you.
that was not. That was
Yeah,
out of character.
she's a child. A day can be a year. Like,
Yeah.
did you ever buy things from that fun magic shop I suggested?
Yeah. We
Yeah.
did.
He has some really cool things. So, why are you guys here?
Just to check up.
I'm going to use the coin because I'm assuming I'm within 100 feet now, right?
Yeah, you'd be within 100 feet.
I'm going to use the coin to ask Mistress to tell her I said hi. And that I'm glad she's safe.
Mistress.
It's like the classic moment in movie where the mentor like shows up after he gets abandoned by their students, and then they like watch them and they're like, "Oh wow, I'm so proud of them," and then they walk away, and then it starts raining.
Yeah, it's a good day for
Jake,
Corinne.
make it start raining.
That's hi. He was worried.
And there's a lightning storm.
Whoa.
Lily gets struck, she dies right there.
Willow gets murdered and dies.
Do I notice
real
that? Do I notice that Mistress like listen to the coin and then pass it along, or?
Well, you heard it too.
Oh right, I would have heard it on the coin because
Yeah, it was just open channel on the coin. I wasn't directing it.
Guys, it's
I'll
raining
pull
now.
my.
Nice.
I
Damn
relayed the message. Did no one hear me?
Yeah, no. I just wanted to know if I knew how he got the message across, but I heard
Yeah,
it.
you would have heard.
I'll pull my coin out and kneel down in front of Lily and hand it over and tell her, hold this between both hands, and tell all of them you say hi.
Oh, okay. Hi, Oladim.
Why are we so weirdly cryptic all the time?
I'm gonna.
I feel like
I'm
this isn't necessary.
D&D adventurers, we don't know how else to be.
gonna tell her to look up on the roof opposite her house.
She'll, like, visibly startle as there's a voice in her head and, like, look up to the roof.
I'm gonna wave at her, and then I'm gonna do a little trick where I step into a shadow and appear down like an alleyway.
How's there a shadow on a roof?
He can find, yeah.
I can jump off of this roof and land in that shadow.
Okay.
No problem.
You
Yeah.
can always use
Momentum,
darkness and just direct it to a point above you. So it
Inertia
creates
isn't a
shadow.
thing, but yeah.
We're in a Noir film now, it's black and white everywhere. Shades of gray.
No, I mean if there's a shadow on the ground, I can jump into the shadow and appear somewhere else.
I don't know, it's just...
With it, we're not going to get technical on this. You do appear on the ground, and she looks completely
This
shocked.
isn't battle.
Yeah, we're not running the technicalities of if you can use abilities now.
And I'll just tell her I learned some magic tricks.
I cast all my spells.
Wait, alright.
That's so cool.
I'm gonna go over to Oladim and give him 10 coins and ask him, since he's not gonna, I presume, be in the estate, because I assume we're gonna be here for at least a little bit, and ask him if he can go buy some thieves' tools.
Away I go. Zip zip.
Alright.
I saw it by.
Yep.
He's gone.
Or I said bye to Lily on the
Yeah,
coin as I went away.
she'll hand your coin back to you, Val.
And then I'm gonna give my thieves' tools to Lily.
What are these?
You can use them to pick locks, or
Are you doing this in
that's
front of
pretty much
all
all
of the
anyone
guards and
uses.
her parents?
absolutely yes.
Make a move to take them away. I'll.
You can use them
intimidate
to
tonight.
pick
One-
locks, or
One of the
escape
dwarven
from
parents kind of
traps.
looks like, you really shouldn't be doing.
Give them a look.
Yeah, they go to start and then look up at the 7-foot tall orc and are like, yeah.
These are important too. You practice with them.
Yeah.
I have a set
so-
of thieves' tools in my backpack, actually.
So the mom goes to say
For that
something,
matter.
and the father grips her hand and like just is looking at Val, and Val is standing there with a "try me," and they're just like, "Yeah, we'll let this happen."
Practice picking the lock on your door, on the door to your room.
Okay, that sounds fun.
It is. I have a set of thieves' tools in my backpack, but I'm very bad at them. When
Is
I have
that-
to open things, I prefer to just kick it until it breaks.
That's Val's way of opening things too.
Second way.
So
I'm not a very elegant or graceful person in real life. I just break things.
So, what do you guys? Are you doing anything with Lily specifically?
No, it was just checking up on her, making sure
I haven't killed her yet.
the dreams were just a dream.
All of them, I'm not going to make you roll for investigation. You find a shop, you buy some thieves' tools.
I'd like to cast lightning bolt right into the sky. It's like, Lily, look at what a wand I found.
She looks so damn impressed that you just held up a metal wand and lightning struck out of it 100 feet into the air.
See lightning, I rage and shock your parent. No.
I rage and kill the
rage and
estate.
Kill her
She's
with
my
my
child
lightning
now.
damage.
If we ever do a Wildemount Part 2, one of you needs to play Lily.
Absolutely. We're making a road.
Yeah.
You are
Lily, I'm
making a
I'm
rogue.
setting up Lily to be a rogue.
You have adopted parents.
Although
You
why
have
I
a
don't
group
know.
of benefactors.
Rogue suck. Isn't she also becoming a wizard?
Rogues are great.
Didn't we give her money so she'd be a wizard? I'm gonna ask after her wizard training.
Did
we give her money to learn how to be with?
I definitely gave her money last time we were here so
Wait,
she could pay
so
someone
she's
to be
gonna
a
be a
wizard.
rogue wizard?
Yeah.
Or the
Arcane trickster.
yeah, arcane trickster.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
I
So,
gave her money last time she was here so she could hire someone to teach her.
Or-
to
So
do
We're
she
magic.
making
has-
an arcane trickster.
she has been doing studies, though they have not taken well. When she becomes a level 3 rogue, she will get arcane trickster.
How
What
old
the
is Lily?
Like
7?
8.
Listen, dude.
You start them out young, and by the time they're adult,
You
they have the
gotta-
experience.
Oh, she's gonna be like
I'm
level
writing my
14
next
by the
backstory
time she's
immediately.
16.
Yeah, she's gonna be a 17-year-old that has like a 300 body count. And I
I
don't mean
already
in the
know
good
what-
way.
Whoa. and
Which
what
kind?
way?
Boy.
Uh-oh.
Jeez.
Man.
This will be the
We
most
gotta-
detailed
we-
backstory I've ever had for a character because it'll be a character we made.
Yeah,
We
Lily.
Yeah,
Lily is 8 years old.
we have to play a Wildemount Part 2 now.
Yeah.
Got rescued from a shark fishing island where there was a shark fishing contest. And I stabbed a guy, and then we were on a boat, and I was friends with this druid, and then they gave me a lot of shit.
This island collapsed beneath me.
Hey, you need proof that you're a level 3 rogue at 14 with all these magic items. Hey, I got a 40 part, or I got like a 600 part YouTube series that explains her backstory.
We're definitely sponsoring her.
Can you imagine coming up to a DM? Where's your backstory? Check YouTube.
Watch this.
Yeah, see, I was basically sent to kidnap children at this island and decided not to do it.
Oh, I literally did not make that connection.
Yeah.
Sent to kidnap children, and Val walks
Yeah.
out with a child and goes, "I found one."
I got
Yeah.
one.
Palma Flora is definitely in the bottom of this bottom of a trench still. So,
That's fun.
you guys spend a nice
Good.
evening with Lily. Would you like to cook for her, mistress?
Yes, but can I not make something spicy? Can I make like chicken Alfredo?
Yes.
God,
I
I
think.
want a chicken. I
Or
want
like-
a
You
chicken
could
Alfredo
also
real
make
bad.
that spicy,
Why
just
did
saying.
you
Or
do
like-
this to me, Chris?
I'm sorry, I do it to Bo all the time. I'm sorry. Or
It's-
crab
it's
soup.
okay.
Or beef
Stop
roast.
saying.
Hold on,
food.
hold on. Let's stop for a second. Super Game Sniper 9, shut up. That's not funny. Stop it. You're hurting people.
Super
What did
game,
they
that is
say?
great.
They said
That-
I love you.
Palmator
Fun.
is just Finland now
That's
with
a-
sharks.
That's
Okay.
a super fun.
Super
What
pie.
does the party
That's a
want?
super
I know it means
fun.
absolutely nothing, except 2 experience points between the 3 recipes.
Want to eat?
Huh?
What do we want to eat? Is that what you're asking?
Between chicken Alfredo, crab soup, and beef roast, since I do not have the DCs for the stew on
Chicken
my
Alfredo.
Chicken Alfredo.
Lily, which sounds
Chicken
more appetizing.
Alfredo.
Are we cooking for
You do a
Lily?
fettuccine
Yeah, I am.
Alfredo?
I'll ask her what sounds better to her. Do you want chicken Alfredo or beef or something else that I didn't catch?
crab soup.
Crab soup.
We're getting crab soup.
I love
okay.
my dog.
Do you want crab soup, Lily?
I'm sure. Never had it before.
My mom says she has crabs, and I don't think that's very tasty. And my dad said he doesn't want to eat it, so.
Wrong.
Oh my god.
Excellent. Wrong crabs.
Jeez.
Not the right crabs.
Jeez.
That is the most savory seafood.
Crabs do get soupy, but not in the way that you want.
I only thought of this because I saw a meme and it was me when I try to go down on your mom, and it's a picture of a king crab holding a Glock, and it says, "You shall not have it."
Okay. I am going to make crab soup.
Benoit. Art.
Benny, huh? No?
Who
Benny.
It's Brian's out, guys.
fucking doesn't
Brian.
fucking make it.
Brian's elk.
Well, wait. Do you,
What does elk do this time?
Can I do the help action?
It's horrific.
did you have a DC for that? Did I make that?
Yeah, I didn't make it.
Oh, you didn't by 1. It's still it's passable. It's good. You just don't get experience for it.
Yeah.
If you miss by 1, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, it's horrible. No, you just don't get the experience.
We all get salmonella.
Crab soup before. Can I give the help action?
No.
Like, no, you're not supposed to put the shells in the soup.
All it needed was just a pinch of salt.
Yeah. I do the
Wake up those flavors.
Val does the Salt Bay gif. He just this is all it needed. Little bam.
You just needed to kick it up a notch, and then Exo pulls a spice weasel from his pocket and gives it a blast. It's a Futurama reference.
So, you guys have good she crab soup with Lily. I don't want to say she crab soup. That's something from Frenchies. Oladim has been gone for quite a while. And probably will not be joining you guys unless he pointedly says so.
She asks I'll tell her that Alden was busy. But he did want to see her and say hey. And he did so. But he's busy.
So,
Like,
what are you guys doing after you're done with
No.
Lily? You probably spend most of the day with her. So it's nearing night when you get there.
I guess. Do we go to the same place we stayed at?
You can.
Or do we go to a different?
Can we just keep things simple on the DM? Who didn't think you were going to Nicodranas this session?
We were going oath? Screw that.
Yeah, I know, right?
We have 4
That's got
minutes.
one backstory in it. We don't want to go to that for at least 2 more sessions.
Item number 28 and 29. Do those stack?
They are each
Item.
attunement, but technically.
Item number 28 and 29.
So, what are we doing?
Let me look that up real quick for you to make sure.
Val has to get a note. But then what's after?
Val ain't got to get nothing.
You're not gonna go
Oh, you're
find.
not?
Val's not.
Okay. What are we doing then?
Oh no, you cannot. You cannot stack 2 of them.
2 of what?
He knows. You don't.
Ooh, spicy.
I'm tired.
It's real no. The only reason that I knew we were coming to Nicodranas was to see Lily.
Yep.
Val has no intentions of going back to see Zendaro. Especially
want
not if we were specifically called out as being his tools.
You're called out as being his tools by this creature's mindset, not Zentaro's mindset, mind you.
Isn't there someone here that you wanted to kill? Or is that in a different city?
Different
That's
port.
important to Molly.
Okay.
Tamale.
Val has someone he wants to kill in Port Namale. We might want to go check out Oath because we were dumped out in the mountains up there, and then we have the monastery at the north end of the Sirius.
Oh, all of them would know you guys are probably outclassed going to that monastery.
Yeah. And there are other things, but
Yeah.
me and all of them haven't shared them yet.
Well, it is 10:58, so unless anybody has something to do, I think we might just end the session there.
Let's
Yeah.
call it.